What's going on, guys? This podcast is brought to you by Merrick Health, and I have been with Merrick Health for quite a while now. Guys like me, Ian, Samson Dowda, Derek Lunsford, all are with Merrick Health for a reason. We trust them to be the best health professionals in the game. And when I got out of the hospital, I was discharged after my accident. Merrick was there to help me to provide me with any peptides I needed, like BPC or anything else that might help with my recovery. So they're not just there as an X's and O's type company. They do care about their clientele. They've been in business for 5 years. They've been around for a long time. They're not a fly by night. See you one day, collect your money, never see you again. They are here to stay, and they are professionals that care about you. So if you want to get the best in the business for your blood work or to optimize your hormones, get to merrickhealth.com and work with the best.
Oh,
Oh, you fucking motherfucker. Say that again.
Hey guys, how you doing?
hey, yep.
You know what? Can I tell you guys what my dilemma is right now?
You can't find your cigar cutters.
No, I want
You
to
can't cut
smoke
it.
this cigar, right? I have a cigar. I have a wonderful cigar. And I have a cigar cutter, as you can see. But I don't have a left hand to hold my cigar so I can cut it.
Put it in your mouth backwards.
Put it between your knees.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, just put it in your mouth backwards.
Fucking
Fucking
Ian.
snip away.
Fucking genius.
Surprised you didn't think of that yourself.
There you go. Look at that.
It works even better because I just I caught the garbage.
Yeah, look at that.
See, everyone.
I could have ran
See,
over.
I could have ran over and
I
did.
could have got on my e-bike. Would have been there in 3 minutes.
I strategically picked my friends to make sure that I can
Yeah,
be taken care of. See, everyone needs an Ian in their life to figure out dumb things like that.
I got
Yeah.
you, bro.
Skinwalker.
What?
You fucking slaying fucking wild boars and chopping their heads off.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. We didn't talk
Fucking
about that last
animal.
week.
Savage.
I'm
Do you
getting it
hack it right
mounted.
off?
Okay, just for
Oh, that's cool.
anyone listening. Paul's referring. I sent them.
Are we
I
live
sent,
right now?
We are now. Yeah,
Oh.
we're recording. I sent them a video. One of the boar I shot. I shot one really fucking big boy. Maybe I could send Fouad the picture. The podcast people might appreciate this stuff. We could put it in, but if not, I shot one fucking big heifer with some good teeth on it, some good fucking tuskers. So I took the old wood saw and sawed that bitch off to do a nice
Did you?
mount on it.
You
Yeah,
saw-
You sent the picture of that.
yeah. I sent a video of me actually sawing it off.
Oh, I didn't watch the video.
Oh, you know what? I gotta admit, I didn't either. I just saw what the head
maybe I
fell off
didn't.
at the end.
Okay, yeah, no, I sent a full video of me like
What's that like?
What's it? Yeah, I was gonna say, what's it like cutting
a lot
something's head
easier
off?
than you'd think.
Really?
Really?
Well, because there's like very little bone. There's like no bone in there. It's just fucking meat. So like all I did is take a knife, or my buddy Henry took a knife and cut the skin, just like kind of around. And then once I got into the tissue, I just sawed it and fucking
But like
Well,
is there
be
blood
it-
squirting?
Be an Arab.
no zero
I
zero
should-
blood squirting.
Be an Arab, I should know this, but I don't.
Yeah, no, I mean like
beheadings.
there's blood on the ground like when it's done, but it's not like
Yeah.
no, it's like it's pretty clean. Yeah.
Really? Fuck. You're a savage, man. I wish I had half your balls.
What do you mean? It was dead already.
What, you're trying to tell me you could saw the fucking thing's head off like that, no problem?
It's dead already, Paul.
I know, but like you have to have a certain amount of fucking.
It's Paul. It's not gonna move.
I think Paul. I think you mean more of like from a weird, gross, disgusting kind of like.
Paul's
I don't
got
know
a
if I could-
Kinda, a little.
Paul's got a weak stomach.
I got a very weak stomach for it.
It's not honestly. That isn't you. I don't think you would find that as gross as you think. I think if you went to like actually clean an animal, like gut it and cut
Right.
it open, especially like when they're freshly dead, everything in there's very warm and still has its smells. That would definitely, I think for you specifically, would not bode well. No.
No, I remember when Seth described it once. I was. I don't think
No, you literally cut it out and you're just kind of trying to free up everything in there and just pull all the fucking organs and juice like out and dump it on the ground,
See, like I'm not saying I'm hardcore. Like I'm gonna go hunt and string some shit up to a tree and dig it all out. But if it's dead already and you're like cut its head off, I could do that.
You could have
I could cut its
more
head
man
off.
than I.
I don't. I think Ian's right. I would have a tougher time. I don't have as weak a stomach as you, but I probably have a tougher time cleaning out the guts and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
after you've done it a couple times, Leanne, you get a bit desensitized to it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't, you don't even, it doesn't even phase you. Yeah. Yeah.
That's Mike's saying.
Honestly, if you did it one time, it would probably be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
Well,
you
one day I still want to do it one day. I want you guys to make me go one day.
I think we got to take Paul hunting. I think you got to take me and Paul hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go. I actually, there's a guy that was messaging me to do a moose hunt in Western Canada, I think, just recently.
Oh, I got a better one. I got a couple. There's a guy and his wife. The wife messaged me, said,
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
yeah, they're inviting us all out to Norway.
Oh, Norway.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
To
Mule
hunt.
deer?
I don't know. Why do not everywhere is mule deer. I don't know. Maybe there is.
That's where they're from.
Maybe there is mule deer.
No, I doubt it.
Everything's mule
But
deer.
we could even go, even if you guys came up here like one fall, you know, I could get a fucking couple deer tags and we could pop a few up here, you know?
Mike,
I'd like to
did you
start
get
with
a
a deer.
Mike? Did you get fresh tattoo?
No.
Got a fresh new name though.
You didn't
You just
you
get
didn't
a fresh
refresh your-
tee with fresh light and fresh angle, you know?
That's the
Yeah.
one. Mike's wearing white. He always wears black. It's kind of bringing out his color. Bringing out his
that's
color.
why.
The
Bringing
hue
out
in
my
his skin.
eyes.
Yeah, the hue in his skin. It comes out a little bit more.
I was like, it looks like Mike has hair now, for some reason.
Is that a Dixon flannel you're wearing?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Anything to cover my 8-inch arms.
Is it down to 8 now?
Mhm.
Have you measured it? It's actually 8. Are you sub 10?
The one that's not working is probably sub 10.
You're going to get it to a point where your dick is the same size as your fucking arm.
My dick's bigger than my left arm right now.
Well, you don't have a fucking 10-inch dick. Stop lying. So.
No. The girth.
girth?
Well, it's less than.
Oh,
10.
girth. Yeah.
My dick.
I don't think your dick is 10 inches in girth either, but
My
still.
dick is. My dick is
Around.
Bigger than,
Right. Like the trunk of it, Ian.
The
my
trunk,
dick is
yes.
bigger than. Yeah, and then it goes like a cone.
It gets narrower.
It's like a
The
candy
traffic
corn.
cone.
Like
better-
a candy corn. A candy corn. Yeah.
Yes.
It's better for spearing. I spear the pussy.
The deeper you get, the more painful it is. Yeah.
It's like a lollipop when you've been sucking on it for a while and it gets really sharp at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So, what was your hunting trip like, Ian?
It was great. Yeah, I had a great time. The property was beautiful. It was beautiful. I mean, obviously, you know, you were in California a lot longer than I was. The weather's perfect every single day, all night, every minute of every second of every day. You
Can
know?
I interrupt you for one second, please? The last
It's
2 days,
ridiculous.
2 days have been cloudy here.
Same here. Yeah.
I'm already ready to go
Bitchin'?
back
You're
to
bitchin'?
California.
Like,
It's
fucking
crazy.
sucks here.
It's actually insane there. It's like zero. And when I say zero, I mean zero clouds in the sky.
Yeah.
Full blue, 90 degrees every day. Like
I didn't see a cloud when I was there.
no, none.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
It was
Anyway,
beautiful. I mean, the property's huge. I mean, it's, you know, huge, like astronomically huge. And it's, yeah, cool. And we were, you know, 45 minutes outside of town. So we could still, you know, rip in, go to the gym every day. So like we still got to train, eat my normal meals. Like we had a full house with a kitchen.
oh, you weren't out like roughing it, like hunting in a fucking tent somewhere.
No, like this is a full operating ranch. Like they have, you know, a ton of head of cattle and like there's cowboys that live on the property and,
Okay.
you know, there's multiple kind of residences, buildings on the property. And we stayed in one of them. And one day we did go out and stay at a different place where it was like a place with no electricity. Everything was like propane powered,
Yeah.
you know, so you had like propane, like gas lights and a great gas fridge and gas stove and all that kind of stuff. And we slept outside that night, which even when it gets down to 65 at night, it's not like 65 in an air conditioned house. It was fucking hot. And
Yeah.
out in the desert there, the moon is like, you might as well just be sleeping with all the lights on. Like,
Yeah,
it was so bright, especially out there where there's no light pollution at all, like zero. There's nothing for 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like the moon's out and I could fucking find a needle in a haystack in that light. It was so bright, you know?
Yeah.
It was crazy. So we
you
did
got-
that one night, but yeah. And then I shot 2 boar and one mule deer. Yeah.
you got a hog or a boar the first night.
Fucking
I
out there
shot
hunting werewolves.
I shot one
Fucking
like
Van Helsing.
yeah.
What do you think? What do you think it weighed?
The first one wasn't, it was a big boar, but it wasn't nearly as big as the second one I shot. I don't know what it would have been on the scales. I mean, you know, maybe around 180, 200 pounds. And the other one was significantly bigger than that.
The second one. Yeah, that's the one I was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one
but
I sent the picture of that with the big fucking teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
The most important part is you ate its balls.
Did you?
I didn't eat the boar's balls. No.
You cut up the balls. You didn't eat them?
No, the balls I sent you were deer balls.
Did you eat them?
We didn't this time actually. We put them in the fridge and we had them sitting there all week and we just like forgot about them.
Play with them once in a while.
I'm kind of sad, honestly. Deer nuts are fucking good, and anyone that's watching this that's eaten them will know that. You like kind of pop them out of the sack, you dust them in like, you know, you like flour and Cajun seasoning, and then you fry them in oil. You know, like little nuggets, like little fucking fritter nuggets, and they're actually amazing. They're not chewy, they're like super soft, you know?
Okay, but I want to ask you this. when you're eating a testicle, are you just enjoying the food as if you're eating a steak, or in your mind are you thinking, I'm eating a testicle, it's more delicious because it's a testicle?
No, honestly, they're so good that you forget that it's a ball and you're like, wow, this is surprising me how actually fucking amazing this is. Because the first time I hunted with them last year.
I don't believe you.
No, listen, the first time
I get over that.
when I hunted with them last year, his dad had never had them before. And we were just like cooking shit up. And we were like, hey, you want to try one? He didn't know what it was. Pop one in. He's like, damn, those are really good. And then we told him after, he's like, wow, like, I'm really surprised. They were fucking good. So when he didn't know what they were, he thought they were incredible.
You're like, it's a mushroom cap. Don't worry.
yeah.
It's a little meatball.
It's shiitake there.
No, it's not like a meat consistency at all. It's not like meat at all.
It's like a cream puff.
It's like a shrimp,
Yeah,
like rubbery or no?
No. The opposite. It's like super soft. Yeah, almost like the inside of a marshmallow.
Ugh.
But like amazing. It's so good. Yeah.
That's another white guy thing. See?
Yeah. And we had some
You don't see,
tenderloins.
black guys don't eat balls.
No,
I'm white.
No,
I wouldn't do
they
that.
don't eat pussy.
They do. They just don't tell anyone about it.
Yeah, they don't tell their boys. That's
I
fucking
gotta
gay,
ask
you
it.
know?
Yeah.
I gotta ask Akib. I think the modern day black man eats pussy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
I think that's
ate the
an old school thing.
ate the heart as well, you know?
But I don't see a black guy eating the nuts.
No.
Never. Or an Italian.
I mean, black guys don't hunt, period. Have you ever heard of a black guy hunting?
Yeah, they hunt for their own food. We had this discussion last
Oh,
time.
yeah, we did. Yeah, but they hunt in like tribal fucking Africa, not in North America.
Tribal Africa.
Like you're not seeing them put on their fucking Sitka gear and like get out there
They
and like
hunt in
fucking
with a spear.
I bet they hunt in the south. They just don't. They just don't.
Isn't that from Bad Friends? Yeah.
Yeah, it is from Bad Friends. They hunt in the south. They just don't sport hunt. And they don't eat. And I bet you when they hunt for food, I bet you they don't eat the balls.
Guaranteed.
No, probably not.
They probably feed the balls to the dogs or some shit.
Yeah, to their fucking Rottweilers,
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Dobermans and shit. Yeah.
Anyway, Mike,
Moving on.
Mike, what's going on? You're getting fucking shredded. You're posting pictures now. You become a full blown influencer.
Yeah. Riding the wave, buddy.
Where are we headed?
Huh?
Where are you headed with this physique?
Oh, nowhere. Just surviving.
Come on.
Masters Olympia?
I literally train with weights like a half hour a day if I train.
Yeah, that's me and Paul.
That's all you need.
Me and Paul do that.
And I train like, and usually at the 20-minute mark, I'm looking at it like, oh fuck, I gotta do 10
Have you
minutes.
been back training with Paul?
Today. First day.
You guys train?
No.
Well,
I'm not
not
allowed.
Not to, like, I mean, just like showing up to the gym together. And
Today
Yeah.
we did. Yeah, today because Paul's back now from vacation. So
I got
Yeah,
back
yeah.
last night.
today
how was Tofino?
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it looked beautiful.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. What did
Just like you, Paul.
thank you.
did you go surfing?
Sounds Italian, Tofino.
Yeah, you're right. It does. I believe it's I
Sounds like
believe it's a First Nation name though.
Can we not? Okay, stop. Can we not? You're cutting me off here. I was going somewhere. Paul, we'll come back to you and Tofino in a minute. I want to
Tofino,
show the influencer physique.
Yeah.
Dude, you look
Yeah.
fucking jacked.
Yeah,
man.
Mike.
Damn,
Jeez.
girl.
Damn, girl.
And you had your shoulder replaced, right?
Yeah, the right one.
Paul, you had your shoulder replaced. How come it doesn't look like that?
No. I need
You
it.
just been
I need
shooting
it
all your
replaced.
gear in there?
No.
Delt's looking juicy.
Yeah, look at those melons.
I shoot my quads usually.
Well, I think it's safe to say Mike has everybody beat in the retirement physique. Sorry, Ian.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't look that good right now.
I got the Grandmaster still.
No, you don't.
I'm 50. Oh, like over 50. I do.
Yeah, but you're the only one of that age group here, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, and I don't want to argue about what the reasons are.
Semantics.
Yeah.
It'll take a victory where you can get it, Paul.
Yep.
I'm considering just fucking blasting myself with SEOs, you know?
You just wait like a month. You're
You think
good.
that'd be good? Just like delts,
Okay.
fucking arms, just like go crazy with SEOs.
I'm gonna
you know?
once my arm is fucking fixed, I'm gonna blast it with a bunch of oil, get my fucking
Yeah, it's fucking hammer it,
shape
you know?
back.
You look like that guy that goes around on Instagram. That guy with the fucked up arms.
Yeah, I want to
Oh,
look
yeah.
at
that
that.
Indian
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Didn't he shoot up his pecs too?
he gets a lot of exposure.
Yeah. Did he die?
No.
Not yet. He's on his way.
Okay. Anyway, Mike, are you gonna get this side of your stomach tattooed?
No.
That's all
Well,
it's
I don't
got,
know.
Mike.
Depends what I want.
And
Haven't thought of anything.
the main question: are you gonna get the sun tattooed around your navel?
Yeah, that's that cherry on top. So I'm waiting.
Maybe a dream catcher.
Yeah, dream catcher. Yeah.
No, you guys, Paul, don't you remember why I'm asking him?
No.
Because his girl wants him to get it. She's like, I think it's so hot.
And
So
get
I'm
the
like,
nipple and
Does
then
the
get the
cat
belly
say
button
that?
pierced. Yeah.
Cat said the sun tattoo around the navel is hot, and I'm like, now waiting for Mike to get it.
She's fucking with you.
And then you got to get a piercing too. You got to get.
Yeah, she was saying
pierced,
she
too.
liked the belly button ring too.
Oh,
But Mike could get away with that though.
Well, when
Yeah,
you're
for sure,
fucking
if anybody could.
jacked and fucking scary,
Covered in
looking,
tats, yeah.
do
you can
anything,
get away
yeah.
with anything.
who's gonna say shit?
You're not gonna do it, Mike. You wouldn't do that for your girl?
A sun tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, why not?
No, I'm being.
cares?
I'm being. This is a serious question. If your girl or any of this question's for anybody.
At this point, it doesn't really matter what I get. It's not like it's gonna stand out. So.
Yeah.
Well, that would kind of stand out. It would kind of
What
stand.
if-
No, because I could just fill around it and make it.
Yeah.
like-
Well,
you
and if
wouldn't
you
even
filled the rest,
notice.
if you filled the rest of it, but if you didn't right now, the only thing on your stomach, on your abs, would be that sundial.
yeah, I'll get it aggressively big too. Like abnormally big.
Like with the really like comically like wavy sun waves coming out of it.
yeah, the smiley face.
Okay, I'm trying to ask you a serious question. Fuck you. Okay, fine. I'll ask the other two because Mike doesn't care. If your girl wants you to get something gay like that on your stomach, would you do it? What's going on, guys? Many of you have asked me how to join Hostile, and I'm going to show you how right here. If you just go to hostile.com, you can now become an affiliate. If you just click on this, learn more, takes you to the affiliate program. And we are looking for some good bodybuilders that can go from affiliates to contracted athletes. And what you're going to do is just fill it out. Sign up, share your code, earn your store credit, and we will see how things go. And as you progress, we will be in contact with you. And what it is basically a farm system for me to find the best bodybuilders and influencers out there. You're going to join the team. You're going to go through the process, and I'm going to keep an eye, and the people that are doing the best are going to get farmed into the Hostile team and move up into the hardcore unit and then eventually into athlete status. So I hope you guys will join today. Check out hostile.com and be an affiliate now.
No.
No, I'd be against it.
I mean, Melissa has my name tattooed on her neck, and I don't even have
Does she
hers.
really?
Does she?
She has my entire name on her fucking neck. Yeah.
And
Wow.
you didn't do it back?
No, I'm not opposed to it. I just haven't done it. But like,
That's not nice.
if yeah, I mean, I haven't even done
When are you
that.
gonna do it?
That's
She's
a
had hers for 4 years. You
That's
know?
a-
You haven't done it yet?
Hey, Paul, that's a power move. He's like, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Hey, good for you. Looks good.
looks good. Walks away.
Looks good.
yeah.
Yeah, she didn't even tell me. She just went and did it one day. She was getting something else done. Like, you know, she's got a bunch of like kind of like those designs on her hands and fingers, and she was getting something else done, and just was like, man. So she's got like in very fine script, like down. No, it's this way, like coming sideways. It's horizontal, right across her neck.
I've never noticed.
Well, it's small, and she's a girl with hair, so like you wouldn't know this unless you looked for it. But
Right.
she just definitely got it.
So you would. So Ian, you wouldn't do it.
No, I would do it.
You would do it.
Well, you kind of have to now.
Well, I don't have to. It's been 4 years. I haven't done it. I don't have to do anything, but I would do it. Yeah.
Suck it out.
She's never asked me once to do it.
See, Paul, that's what happens when you don't have kids. You're like, I don't have to do anything.
Well, you think if I have kids, I'd have to get the tattoo?
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Would you get your kids? Would you get your kids' names, Paul?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
why
don't
don't you get your
think
kids'
so.
names tattooed on you?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't see a reason to be honest. Why?
Well, you
Why
might
not?
forget when you're older. You might forget their names.
Yeah.
You can just
Well,
look
yeah,
right down.
really. They'll forget mine if anything.
When the
Well,
dementia
I'm not a
kicks in.
tattoo guy, so it wouldn't really make. It wouldn't really.
What do you mean? You got two tattoos.
I got one.
It's Chinese.
It's Chinese. I got one Chinese
It
tattoo
says-
on my
I can
my
see
right
Paul-
shoulder.
It says
It says egg
Kawasaki
fried rice.
It means honor.
It says Kawasaki.
fried rice.
It's misdone, eh? It doesn't mean it's supposed to mean something and it
It
doesn't
means
actually.
it means honor, Ian.
And has an Asian looked at it and said that actually
But
means
it's
honor?
like one line is like done the wrong way.
They're like, oh, you like chicken? You like chicken dumpling too?
Oh yeah, Kung Pao chicken, my favorite too.
Oh fuck.
Anyway, so how was Tofino?
You know, it was nice to it.
Tofino was nice.
Yeah, we spent a day in Whistler, a day in
Were your kids there too?
Yeah. Yeah.
For those people,
back-to-back trips.
for those people who don't know, who are watching, Whistler is part of the is like around the Rocky Mountains, so it's
Part of
all
the Pacific Rim.
Thanks.
What?
Pacific
Shut
Rim.
the fuck up, Paul.
It is. Look it up. It's on the
If
Pacific
you're being
Rim.
technical about it.
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
Pacific Rim, guys.
I'm pretty sure if you told somebody it's around the Rockies, it would give
They
them
know.
a clearer picture of what the terrain is like.
You say Pacific Rim, they have
As
no
soon as you said
fucking idea.
Pacific Rim, I thought of that. I thought of that
movie.
movie with the
yeah,
monsters.
that's what
I like
thought.
those. I like those movies.
That movie's awesome.
Yeah, they're good.
Anyway, Paul conquered his fear of heights. Tell him.
Oh yeah. So what we did a gondola to the top of a mountain, and then it's called the peak to peak, and then you go from one mountaintop to the other in a gondola.
Wait, can I ask something? Didn't you guys think a gondola was in the water?
No, that's wait.
Gondola's like a big
Gondola's
no,
like a thing you can stand in. You
Well,
go
like,
up and
look,
down.
I know that there is gondolas which are like, when you're in Venice,
Right.
those
Right.
are gondolas as well. But they also,
Oh.
at a ski hill, an
Okay.
enclosed
Right.
chairlift is called the gondola.
right.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
this one had a glass floor. This is kind of cool. Like, because you're
Yeah.
looking down, like, fuck, I don't know how many feet that is. You're between two mountains going across, and I'm scared of heights. So this was a big, it wasn't that great, that couple for me, but I got through it. But anyway, so the first gondola brought us to the top of the mountain, then the second one brought us to another mountain, and then back down again.
That's
It
cool.
was cool. We
Paul.
went bear watching.
What would it take for you to come skydiving with me in Vegas?
Like monetarily.
Like, yeah, I mean, like I would cover it and everything like that. We could make a fun video out of it because I'm going to do it in Vegas, and I'm trying to find people to
Oh
accompany
man,
me.
I gotta do.
Do you have to do it? Do you have to do
Can't
it
do that without
tandem
me.
the first time?
Yeah, you have to do like 30 jumps or some shit to do it without anyone.
I can
So
go.
are you heavy enough? Or how
Am I
heavy
too
can
heavy?
you be?
Well, it says on the thing 250, but it says 250 if people are heavy. Like the parachutes can handle more than that, but it depends. Like if you're in good physical condition as a 250, that's fine. If you're 250 at 5'1" and you're fucking fat, then they're not going to let you do it. So, I think if you were, 265 or I'm 260 or you're 270 or something and you're in good shape, I think if you called and checked ahead, I don't think it would be a huge issue.
Do you get to choose the guy that's on your back? So you can.
Pick the most
Hey, man.
fucking trustworthy one.
Well, somebody's you want an Asian
Mike,
guy,
you're
so
so
don't get
fucking,
poked by.
I knew exactly this motherfucker.
Yeah. But no, I don't know.
I like
I'm-
that guy.
I'm gonna
Give me that guy
gonna-
right there.
Gonna do it in Vegas with my buddy Jay and see if some other people will do it. But hey, Paul, I'd love to have you.
What's the drop? What's the
15,000.
15,000?
Are you kidding me? He's not even going to go on a plane at 15,000 feet.
Oh, I'll plane, no problem. But
Yeah,
plane
not
I
when
gotta
the
jump out of.
not when the door opens. You're gonna-
I don't think skydiving's very scary, Paul, from what I've heard.
Really?
No, because you're so high that you don't get like the perception of like ground coming close to you fast. Like for bungee jumping, it's like the ground's there and you see it approaching quickly, so you get a bit more fear from it. I think skydiving's kind of like, you don't feel how fast you're falling because you're so high. You don't see the ground approaching to get that kind of perspective.
Yeah.
So I think the scariest part is like, yeah, they open the door and you're going to jump out of a plane.
Yeah,
But I think once
yeah.
you're out there, I don't think it's like that big of a deal. Yeah.
Once I'm gliding, I'd probably be okay after a few minutes. I think.
I think
you
it'd be
kidding
fine.
me?
Enjoy it.
Are
I
you
think it'd be
kidding me?
perfectly fine.
You're
But
never gliding.
jumping
You're
off the
never
plane.
gliding. You're plummeting all the time.
Yeah, you're
Ian,
plummeting.
You
Ian,
just
this guy's
But you
like,
got to shoot, right? So you're kind of like flying.
Well, eventually you have a shoot. Yeah.
When do you pull the chute?
not
I'm
right
not
away.
sure. I'm not sure what height they might let you drop for, fucking couple seconds to a minute or something. And then they pull it.
Do you got a guide with you who does this for you?
You're strapped into a guy.
he's on your
A guide.
back.
He's well
Huh?
on your.
Yeah, but it's not like that's a guy who's got experience doing this. It's not
They're
like
professionals that do this like 30 times a day. Yeah.
There's a guy strapped.
okay.
Strapped.
that
like,
makes you feel a bit better about it.
his stomach to your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I thought they just put you in twos. I didn't know you had like your own personal guide for this jump. I didn't. Anyway, so that would make it a little bit better for me.
They're wearing like a chest harness
And I'm tied
and
to
that
it.
you're in front of them in the chest harness. Yeah.
And then they put a ball gag in your mouth. When you-
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Is it my internet or is Paul lagging?
Behind my back.
Paul's lagging.
Am I?
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. Don't worry about it. Listen, I think you're fucking kidding yourself right now because you're on a podcast,
The worst part would be getting on the plane. No question.
dude. That's not.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Listen to me. You were scared going 50 kilometers an hour on your e-bike.
It's like, yeah,
As I get older.
obviously.
As I get older, I want to try some different things.
Hey, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'd be proud if you did it. I just don't know if you're going to follow through with it.
I think people would love to see you do it, Paul.
I think
it would be
everybody
fucking
would love to
hilarious.
see you do it. think it's
Let me sleep on it.
yeah. You're not you're a risk averse kind of person. You're not
Oh,
really
absolutely.
I think the risk of dying in a skydiving is like so much. Like, is your chance of getting in your car and getting killed are like astronomically higher. You know?
Hey, if I'm gonna die, that might be the best way to go.
Yeah.
well, it'd be
Yes, I
fast.
agree.
It'd be
Done.
fast. Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Worst case scenario. Ain't that
That'd be
bad.
good. We'll make a fun video out of it. It'll be a great time.
Yeah. Okay. Let me think about it. When you going?
Yeah. Well, at the Olympia.
Oh, October.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the Trend Twins to do it with me.
Oh wow. They probably.
You're a
around there
full
than I am.
blown influencer.
I mean,
Well,
that would just be a
yeah.
funny set of people to do it, and they're fucking,
Yeah.
chill. That'd be hilarious to get them to do it with me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
All
figure it
right.
out again. I'll let you know by Saskatoon.
I invited somebody to join us here,
Nice.
and we are live
Oh shit.
with Joe, the biggest back in the IFBB. Palacios, I'm gonna guess. He can't hear me, so it doesn't matter.
I hear you. I heard you. I
Yeah,
made
we've
sure
been
to hear that shit.
Have we been saying this shit right or what?
Joe, how do you say
Yeah,
your
Palacios. It's like Pala with a C.
Oh,
Is it Italian?
No, it's actually Mexican, but I get that all the time. And
Wow.
all the Italians always tell me, they're like, I know it's not Italian. I know it's Italian.
Somewhere down the line, it's probably.
Yeah.
Paul wants it to be Italian so he can hang his hat on another bodybuilder, but
Well, the
that's not-
physique, it sounds Italian. I thought.
Joe, how you doing, man?
Good, really good. I just got done training. I saw like, oh shit, when I saw the link, I was like, I guarantee it's probably 3 hours ahead over
I
there.
totally forgot to tell you it's Eastern time. I'm sorry, man.
It's all good. I thought you were still here in California. I didn't know you went back.
Yeah, I know.
after everything.
Everybody keeps asking me because I was there and now I'm here, and so no, I'm back home now. Listen, I had a
Okay.
question.
Yes.
Why aren't you doing Italy?
I'm gonna be real honest. I two reasons. The number one reason, I don't have a passport. that kind of screwed me. But I didn't get one because I never really needed one, and I really thought I was gonna win. So
Okay.
when I went into those two shows, I was very confident that I was gonna win, and obviously we got to shut it down now. But
Well, you
So
came
that's
close, and it had to be Jordan's absolute best to beat you. So you weren't far off in your
my own prediction.
thoughts. Yeah, and you weren't far off in your thoughts for sure.
Yeah.
For those people who don't know Joe, we're gonna take a look at his physique real quick. This is his Instagram. How many is that? Just one kid,
Yes, he's my first and only
baby daughter,
boy,
baby boy. Do you want him?
Jax.
Do you want him to be a bodybuilder?
I mean, it's one of those things like yes and no. Because I'm like, man, I want this kid to live as long as possible and not have to go through the hardships that come with bodybuilding. At the same time, I'm like, man, I could already see the genetics within him,
Joe, we're taking a look at your physique. These guys weren't aware of who you are. I am because I know you kind of been a fan of the brand and the podcast for a little while.
Yeah.
So I've seen you kind of change. I hadn't looked at you in a little while though, and all of a sudden we were looking at this. And I was like, who the fuck is that guy? So
Yeah.
what was the change from last year? Because last year you placed, where did you place last year? You did
14,
one show.
50.
I was 15th at the Cal. Yeah.
Right. So how do you go from, I mean, that was right there actually.
Yeah.
This picture here is last year to this year. And I don't even think that really tells the story, but how did
Well, there's more. Swipe through.
how'd you make the change, man?
I'm gonna be honest. It was I genuinely believe it's just I needed the time. So when I went from, I've always given myself a lot of time in between shows. So I started competing in 2020. I did my first show, Natural. Literally the week following that show, I jumped on my first cycle, and then 4 cycles in, I did the Cal Amateur or the Cal State, and I won the whole show. I took 14 months off in between that and USA's, and I won USA's the overall. And then from USA's to the Cal Pro, I took 9 months in between shows. So I had a 5-month off season with a 4-month prep. And that was the shortest time I've taken in between shows, but I also put on 19 pounds of stage weight.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
so
was gonna.
going it,
Yeah. Go ahead.
oh,
Sorry.
go ahead.
No.
I was
Go.
gonna say, going into that show, Justin was like, "You're big enough, so let's just do it." And so when we were coming down, my glutes came in right away, but like we could have pushed farther, but he was like, with as much progress as we made in that off season, I don't want to dig into any of that new tissue you just built. So pretty much he decided to not push the conditioning as far and bring me in fuller.
Yeah.
And because I couldn't come in peeled, I didn't get the look. It was one of
Right.
those things where everyone else was conditioned, and I mean, Emir was second that show,
Right.
Yeah.
so that was their standard. So I didn't even get a look really, and I knew going into that I was like, they're either gonna like my full look or just say nope. And
Yeah.
I mean, I got kicked to the side, but so with all that said, going into this off season for this show, I didn't care about getting any bigger or anything. It was more so just let the muscle mature, let it sit and stick. And whatever gains I do make, cool, but that's not the goal. We just want
But
to come in peeled.
but correct me if I'm wrong. Like when I'm looking at your photos, it's like the biggest gains you made are your legs and back. Your legs and
And that
back
was the
seem to
thing,
change
yeah.
quite a bit.
So,
Yeah.
so I mean, I'm always going to train hard,
Yeah.
and with intention, but I didn't push food. I still got heavy, but I didn't get into any new weights. I kind of regrew back into a weight that I've been already.
Yeah.
My training did get a little different. I trained a little more, I guess you could say, like with precision. So I wasn't trying to throw around super heavy weight all off season anymore. It was more so like training with purpose, like making sure
Mm.
the muscle that I'm trying to grow and whatever is like actually being worked compared to just like, okay, we're just going to throw around as much weight as possible for as many reps as possible. And my genetics are just going to allow things to grow. They're going to grow.
Yeah. But did you
So
know? Did you know after looking at these photos, like after studying your photos from the year before, did you know that it was legs and back that you needed? Because it looks like your chest and
yes,
arms are the same size.
my arms actually grew like a whole other inch.
Yeah, I
But
know. But, well, I don't mean exactly the same size, but like the main difference to me in the photos is definitely your legs and back. Like even in this shot, you see the way your lats frame your physique compared to
Yeah,
this.
it's crazy difference.
It's
Yeah.
and the way you're posed, the posing is different, obviously, also, but like the lat width is so crazy. Like it changes the way your body look and from head to
I,
toe.
No,
I
it's like you
did
just
purposely try
okay.
to bring those up. Sorry. Yeah, I did work purposely to bring those up. So my training was specifically like for my sweeps to come up. That width. This was all to try to make my waist look smaller
Of
Yeah.
course.
because that was my biggest critique.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can really see like, you did a really good job. Like people grow, like, and we've talked about this so many times, like, guys that they look kind of small and then they get bigger, but it's the same version of just the same thing, but bigger. So then the things that are looking weak the physique never actually changes and gets better, even though it's bigger.
Right.
Where like you can see you've really put the muscle in the places, like you said, you don't have the tiniest waist, but you put the muscle in the lats, on the legs, like in the places to really accentuate it and make the most out of the physique. Right.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
like takes a lot of, like really like looking at yourself and being, introspective with exactly what you need to improve and putting intention behind that training. Right.
So Joe, now that you've beaten the likes of Quint, you're right behind Jordan. I don't know how close it was between you and Jordan. Was it straight first, straight second?
Yeah, I think I lost to Quint in Texas at prejudge by 1 point,
Oh,
and I
okay.
think I beat him by like 5 points in finals.
Okay. So Jordan had straight first, but
Yes.
still, you beat a lot of big names, and it's like I said, a big change from 15th to second. What's it look like now? What's the goal? Obviously, your goals probably change. Your the way you look at things probably change when you can do the thing that you want to do.
Well, what's crazy too is like you've only been like you just said, you didn't do your first cycle till like what, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
that's fucking mental. You know what I mean? Like,
Upside still.
yeah, that's crazy. You're so fresh in this game, right?
Has Justin always been your coach?
Yeah. So, well, he took over in the middle of my second cycle. So that was in the end of 2021. I remember it was the week of Thanksgiving, 2021, that he became my coach. Well, he's been with me ever since.
You're gonna see
Um,
nothing.
What's the next thing look like now? Are you looking at like bigger shows now? Are you thinking New York? Are you thinking Detroit's massive and then you get right into the Arnold? Maybe.
So, right-
Detroit.
What a promoter you are.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Look good on that stage.
the main goal and the main like the feedback that I got was pretty much if I bring up my sweeps, it's going to be very hard to beat me.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I've always played kind of like the long game. So if I get my physique to where it needs to be, to where I can jump into these shows and do more and more shows and worry less about bringing things up and
Mhm.
just kind of letting my body mature over time, then the better I'll be. So Justin's plan for me is to kind of see how this rebound portion goes.
Right.
And roughly around, he said January, we're going to try to make the call. So right around after the show, right away, he said we're probably going to repeat Tampa, Texas.
Yeah.
But then after sitting with it for a bit, he was like, you know what? Let's just do what I just said, and we'll see what you look like in January. Because during the rebounds, I've been known to put on a bunch of like tissue, and then the rest of the off season is me just allowing that tissue to stick. So if my sweeps look like they've really come up, then we'll do something as early as Detroit or New York Pro. But obviously, if we decide to wait it out, it'll be Tampa, Texas again, and then try to get to Olympia. But the reason for trying to gauge it earlier is because if I can qualify earlier than Tampa, Texas, I can actually use that to get even better to go into the Olympia with an even better physique than I brought it to show that I would potentially win. So that's kind of the game plan.
How old are you?
31.
31. What'd you do for work before bodybuilding?
I used to do uniform rental. Like I worked for a company called Cintas. I don't know if you guys ever heard
I
of
know
that.
Cintas.
Yeah, we got it here.
Yeah. I worked there for like 8 years, and it was crazy because like, so once I started actually getting bigger, I stopped being natural and I started getting bigger and bigger. Once I got to like 250 and I did that post-show rebound, like my lower back pumps were fucking incredible. And then like I would try to work and I literally would feel physically disabled to do the damn job anymore, being so big, trying to like I was able to be in control of my own schedule, being like a delivery style guy.
Right.
But then the bigger I got, the harder the job got, and the more I moved, the more I burned because I'm just getting bigger. And so recovery would take a shit. The amount of food I would have to eat to support that movement was terrible.
Right.
So I had to make a decision. And honestly, if it weren't for my mom, like I had to tell her, like, hey, I'm gonna have to make this like leap of faith. But at the end of the day, like I can't do this without some support. So my family had helped me a lot when I decided to chase the dream over the comfort. So
hold on a minute.
are.
So you're working this job. Are you living at home right now? Or are you living by yourself?
No, I'm living with my training partner, my best friend, Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm Fouad here and I have my own Paul.
Hey.
You're
I
automatic.
like to control this relationship.
We talk about that shit all the time. Well, I have my own Paul too.
Well,
Arnold DeFranco.
So did you move out of the house with Paul then to move back in with the family, or did they just help you pay rent?
No, so I was living at home already. But then I stopped paying rent at home. I was paying rent at home to help out everybody. So everybody's living situation was easier because of that. But when I left the job, I was only making so much and having to pay for all the bodybuilding stuff.
Right.
So I had to ask for help. I'm like, look, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to need to supplement that money to go this way.
Right.
Compared to it this way. But I don't want to be homeless. so
at that time,
they helped me out.
You're 31 now and you haven't been in the game that long. So how old are you around that time when that's going on? 26?
So
27?
that was 27.
Were you scared to be starting like your bodybuilding journey that late?
So I've been like bodybuilding technically since I left high school. I just didn't get on any gear. I was just natural up until then.
When is this?
I didn't compete.
When is this? When is this guy?
I'm like 20 years old there.
Okay.
So
going through I saw some of your like before and afters.
So that picture that you showed of my back double, the comparison, that was my first show natural on the left, and then
This one.
most recent one. Yeah, that one. I'm natural right there on the left.
How old?
That was
How old?
2020.
How old? So how old are you here? 2020. So you're 24.
That was 26 right there.
26. Okay. So at around that time, you're like, I'm gonna go for it. Fuck it.
So I stayed at my job still. I did that show working my job still.
Yeah.
I did the second show working my job still. It was after my second show where I had to decide if I was going to continue bodybuilding and go all in, or decide to just do it as a hobby and work that job.
Sorry, I don't mean to be repeating the same question, but it didn't scare you at that age to be like, I'm gonna fucking go all in for bodybuilding, because it's kind of a late age to start.
It scared me, but I would constantly convince myself that I didn't have like any real responsibility. I didn't have my own house. I didn't
Right.
have like some crazy bills that I had to pay. I didn't have a child to take care of, anyone to
Right.
support other than myself.
Right.
And I have a really good family dynamic. So I would never end up on the streets. So
Right.
you know what? As much as I have to quote unquote lose, I have nothing to lose really.
Right.
I would just have to be starting fresh, and whether it works out or not. I've already climbed the ladder over here at the this place. I got promoted several times. I was actually in the middle of being interviewed to be promoted again,
Right.
but I was just miserable. I was like, I really want to do this.
Right. Right.
So do I follow comfort or do I follow my heart? And I just decided to follow my heart.
So the other question that comes from that for me is, did you give yourself a deadline? Like if you're 27 and you're like, fuck it, I'm going for it all at this age, I got no responsibilities. Did you say to yourself, I'm going to do this till I'm 30 and then make a change? Or did you just say, I'm going for as long as it takes?
My initial goal was I need to turn pro before I turn 30. And then I hit that goal. And then I said, if I'm not even in the top 5 at a pro show by the time I'm 32, I'm going to pursue something else.
Okay.
So I always gave myself some like
hitting those marks.
I've always tried to be. I've tried to be realistic with what I'm capable of, but then at the same time, like the time frame in which I can make something happen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, watching my own progress, like for example, like I'm 5'8". I wasn't going to play in the NBA,
Right.
but I'm over here like pursuing bodybuilding only because, like in that show that I was natural, I took second in a non-tested show, and I was like, okay, I'll go all in on taking the gear. And then I won the overall at one of the more prestigious regional shows here in California.
Right.
And then I won USA's my first try. And I didn't just win my class, I won the overall. So I was like, fuck, man, I think I can do this.
Yeah. So you're saying you didn't go in all in like without some, without an educated guess. Like you had some idea, of course. Yeah,
of course.
And I told everybody, because they're like, they asked the same question, like, oh, you like that, like, were you gonna like quit if it didn't work out, or how long are you gonna give yourself? And I was like, shit, if I didn't come up the way I did, and I was just like placing like second call outs and shit, and I was like, but I want to do this. Nah, I like I'm trying to be successful in my life, not live this dream that doesn't make any sense. Like I try to be as realistic as possible. Just like I said, like at one point when I was a kid, I wanted to be in the NFL.
Right.
And when I didn't stand out, like I was a football captain and stuff, but I was maybe a D2 middle linebacker at best. I wasn't going to go to a D1 school. I wasn't going to make it to the NFL. But based on my performance, I was like, okay, I mean, that's the reality of it. It is what it is. Like, so I just saw success as I was applying myself to something.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I know I can do something with this.
You know what I think is interesting? And I don't know, Ian, if you did this in your career, or Mike, you did this in your career at all. You said you gave yourself like a certain amount of time to do X, right? Then you gave yourself a certain amount of time to do X again. I did the same thing. And I hit my marks as well. Ian, I don't know if you did. Mike, I don't know if you did. But I wonder to myself, like, is that also self-limiting at the same time? Like, had you said something bigger, would you have done even better? I always wonder those things.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what?
I'm constantly asking.
For him, it's like he set the goal of like turning pro. He won the overalls at USA's first try. It's like he's setting these goals, and they're like, achievable, but they're still like open for room for interpretation. Of like, you go to the pro show, I want to get a top 5, but I'm still going to try to win. What if he still wanted to win the show, and he almost did win a show?
But hold on a minute. I think the way we speak to ourselves is more important than anything. So I think
100%.
if the first thing you say to yourself is, I want to achieve a top 5, right? What if he had said to himself, I want to win in 2 years or in 2 shows or whatever? This is constantly something I wrestle with myself, because I always hit my marks and I'm like, maybe I'm not setting my marks high enough.
Well, I think you just need to set like multiple and kind of have like time frames on different goals. And I also think they can kind of morph as you go through the process. Like now he has got that top 5. I'm sure his goals have changed now. Obviously the goal now is, like he said, next year to try and win a show, get to the Olympia. Like, the goals change and are kind of ever evolving. And then once you make it to that Olympia, it's like, okay, you set a goal of, okay, I want to get top 15, top 10, then maybe top 5. And then you kind of work from there. And, that's kind of how I was. Like, it was a little different for me because I started bodybuilding so young. Like I was competing when I was 18, 19. So like, it was kind of like the first thing I did and the only thing I did my whole adult life. And I kind of fell into success with it earlier. So I didn't ever feel like the need to, okay, well, if I don't get this by 25, it's like my first shows I did, like I won Canadian Nationals my first try, I won my pro card my first try, I did good my first pro shows. Like,
we know, Ian, we know you're the best.
I mean, I am the best Canadian. I am the best Canadian bodybuilder.
Like,
in history,
best Canadian. He's like, I just kept winning and I kept winning and I kept winning.
I just kept winning and winning, and it's just like, when does this ever
The
end?
burden of winning just was so heavy.
Yeah, it was so heavy, so I didn't really know what to do with it. So.
The crown got so heavy. I
actually was intentionally just coming
Bears.
7th. I just wanted to give everybody else a chance.
Mike, I'm not just talking about bodybuilding, or if it is bodybuilding, you touch on that, but like, do you ever wonder to yourself sometimes if you set you limit yourself by setting your goals too low?
No, because I mean, like Joe, I played football. Like I had the same mentality when I was playing high school football. I was like, if I don't get a scholarship somewhere in the States, I'm not going to continue playing, because I wasn't about to play at a Canadian university, because it's just like a fucking waste of time, to be honest.
Right.
So I was like, I set that goal and I attained it. I went to a 1AA school, so it was, I mean, it's not a fucking Division 1, but still a full ride. So when I got there, I realized after being there, because I'm honest with myself, like Joe was saying, it's like, I know I'm not going to be, I know I'm not making the NFL, but and I know this is like the pinnacle for me, and I got offers to go to the CFL and try out and shit like that, and I wouldn't have probably made that either, to be honest. Even if I did, it would have been to fill a quota of like Canadian players on a team.
Right.
So it's like, why would I want to live that kind of life when I was pretty much over football at that point too, because I just had enough. But I always loved lifting, so then lifting was an easy transition for me. And when I never started lifting with the intent of being like, I'm going to compete as a bodybuilder. It was just like, I like being big, so now I get to do it and not play football. So this should be fun.
Right.
And then when I got into bodybuilding, and I did the first couple of shows, and like when I won Canadian, like when I went to Canadian Nationals the year I won, I said to Darren at the time who was training, I said, I'm going to do this twice. If I don't get my pro card I said, as realistically, I was like, I'm not going to get it this year, I thought, because I'm just new, and Ron had been there forever, and there was like bigger guys, better guys showing up, and I was like, I'm just some guy who's showing up who's big. So I was like, but then I won, and I was like, okay, well. And then I was like I said, I went into doing pro shows. I didn't do well at my first show. I went to New York Pro. I saw what real bodybuilding was, and I was like, okay, maybe I don't fit in here.
you saw raw meat. You're like, oh fuck.
No, I saw fucking Rolly. I was backstage with Rolly, chewing on ice cubes. Chewing on ice cubes, and I could see like the tendons in his fucking jaw. Like I was like, holy fuck, that's what peeled is. I was like, I was a big dude. But I mean, like, I kind of knew, and after I tore my pec, and I was just kind of like, man, I can keep going with it. There's nothing stopping me. But I mean, am I going to get to like some level? And I was fine with it. Like, I was more than happy having accomplished what I accomplished. And I mean, it would have been cool to like get to the level you guys did. But at the same time, I was like, I just went on and did bodyguard work and wherever it came up. And so,
you know how people ask that question, like, hey, do I have potential? Like when they come to you and they don't really look like anything.
Yeah.
So my progress has dictated what I believe I can do.
Yeah.
So instead of coming in with that question, so for example, okay, when I went from natural to enhanced and I did the California state championship, I won the overall. And Justin Compton, who's my coach, he said that he would highly consider I do USA's. 9 weeks later, he said that your physique that you brought to that stage is you're more than likely going to win the heavyweight class and get your pro card. And I said, well, I would really want the USA title. Do you think I can win the USA title?
Right.
He said, honestly, that I don't know. He said, I'm pretty damn positive you'll win your pro card, but not the title.
Right.
And I said, well, you know what? I'm like, based on what I just did, because I had a rough year going into that. And so pretty much half of that time, I was like a real half-assed bodybuilder and all that stuff. And I was all in on prep, but that off season, no. So
Yeah.
I left a lot of progress on the table.
Right.
And me knowing that and accomplishing what I accomplished, I said, well, you know what, Justin? I said, I truly believe I can win USAs and I want to win the title. I want to do what it took for the bodybuilders in the past to be able to get my pro card. I didn't just want to win my class. I wanted to win the show.
Right.
Because for me, like, call it ego, but I want to do it the way it was supposed to be done originally.
100%.
He said, he's like, you know what? I can respect that. And, you know, this will stick to the game plan that you set out. Because I had a plan in my head. But I told him, I was like, just give me the time. And I'm telling you, I believe I can do it.
Yeah.
And 14 months later, I become Miss USA. But that was based on a result.
Yeah.
And my own, like, me knowing what I put into something
Right.
and what it showed me. So I'm like, okay, this is possible. And then I would have lost to Stu that year. It would have been the year Stu won.
Right. So listen, I'm not saying anything you did was wrong or controversial. Like, I did that myself. I like the shows I did dictated how well I thought I would do at the next show. Like throughout my whole career. That's not like shocking in any way. But what I'm saying is, it's just an interesting conversation for me because we always kind of have this little debate. You said after the first show, you were like, I want to be top 5. And that was the first thing that you said to yourself. And that was the first thing that probably stuck. And I wonder if the first thing you said to yourself was, I'm going to win my next show. I wonder what the result would have been. It's just a curious, like, there's no answer to it. It's just a curious conversation to have because we always talk about champions and how they become champions. And some champions become champions over time. Like, they win one show and another show and another show. Next thing you know, they're champions. And some champions kind of like are vaulted into that spot. And I always wonder what their mindset is like. So that's why I'm always curious about that question. But the other question I want to ask you is, at walking into that first show and taking 15th, was there ever a humbling moment where you're like, oh, fuck, you know, I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I don't belong here. Or did you know why you took 15th?
I've said this story since I stepped off stage and did podcasts and stuff. I said, in that moment when I didn't hear my name, at least in the second call out, and I just felt like, damn, I felt sorry for myself for like 15 seconds.
Right.
And then like I pretty much bitch slapped myself into reality saying like, damn, Joe, like you came up real fast.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is the pro league. Like, you're going against people that have been doing this shit for years and have amazing genetics and work just as hard as you. And the one variable you haven't given yourself is time.
Right.
So I convinced myself that if I did all this, just like I did back then years ago, I said, if I just gave myself more of this, what am I capable of? So I started right away saying, okay, here's the game plan. I'm going to make damn sure this doesn't happen again. So the first thing I'm going to do is give myself that variable time, which is why I chose Tampa.
Right.
So as soon as I got off stage, I told Justin what I felt happened. I asked him what he felt happened. And I told him what my game plan was. And he was all aboard because he agreed with everything that I had to say. So, yeah, I for 15 damn seconds, I said, damn, well, fuck, this is it. And then I was like, nah, you're being a bitch. I was like, you just gotta earn your stripes. That's it.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
How old's your baby?
He is 3.5 months.
Sorry, the internet cut out there for a second.
Huge.
How old is he?
Oh, 3.5 months.
3.5 months. So
three? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
How is fatherhood so far? This is Paul. This is Paul's area.
Really honest.
One of my areas.
One of my areas.
So everyone that's asked me, how I did it, I was half present. So he was born around the 11-week out mark for me, I think.
Yeah.
So this whole time, like in the beginning, like around 5 or 6 weeks out, that's when you start losing your fucking partner. Like they start becoming a shell of a man, depending on how hard you push.
Yeah.
So my wife pretty much like to control. Like she's been handling everything. And there was times where I would like feel like myself for like that, like everything rides in waves, right? You feel good
Right.
for a second, then you feel the prep and all that. So in those moments when I would hold him, I would get a little emotional because I'm like, fuck man, like I'm enjoying him right now and I'm missing out on these weeks. And I know it's early on and stuff, but I'm not getting this time back with him.
Right.
But then I had to convince myself like it's for him that I'm pushing this hard, that I'm trying to make it big and all this stuff. And give him a great life, and he'll be traveling with. It's like it's sacrifices I'm making now as a man to give him the most.
Right.
And you know what? It's I'm happy that everything worked out the way it did because it's like yes, I didn't make it to the O,
Right.
but now I'm on this podcast with you guys, right? So I'm seeing that those sacrifices were worth it, and now I'm get to be present with him.
Yep.
And like become more myself, appreciate those moments. But it's exciting, man. Like he's growing fast. And like I said, his genetics, I can see it. This kid's already like 20 pounds. And I was like, man, like watching him grow up and eat, like I used to always wonder, like, like are people like predisposed to being heavy, or is it because we're just like fat, we like the taste of food and shit? But I'm like, nah, man, like
Foodies.
I think like
No,
you are born you are born a fat fuck, and just depending on the food you decide to eat will determine if you're gonna be a fat fuck or a big just a big guy.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, man, I good thing I'm a bodybuilder because this kid's gonna be fat as fuck if he doesn't have his diet under control.
Paul, do you have any words of fatherly wisdom to impart on Joe?
Yeah. So Joe, you say 3.5 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you haven't missed much yet. Like in my experience, at that age, they're just a loaf of bread. Like they eat shit and sleep. They ain't no. So like, I don't think my point. Like, there's still cute moments in that time, no question about it. And you want to be there. I mean, but I don't think like don't beat yourself up. You didn't miss any important stuff yet. Like right now it needs its mom.
It doesn't sound like he's beating himself up at all.
Okay. Oh, you're doing good.
No, I was talking to Branch Warren yesterday about it. He asked me the same thing about how fatherhood is going.
Yeah.
And I told him the same thing, and he said, "You know what, man? Like, don't beat yourself up. That first year and a half, that's all mom. Like, I'm pretty much useless, and the little things that she needs and stuff."
Yep.
And I've heard that across the board from Paul to Branch to friends that have kids that I've grown up with, and it's just like this is a man in general. We want to lead, we want to take control, we want to do shit, but that just doesn't work in this field. Like somehow it's like in the mom to just know what the fuck to do, like how to be patient, how to handle everything. And I was like,
it's instinctual for them. For us, it's not.
It's just weird.
Yeah, for sure. Are you changing diapers? Are you involved with everything? You changing diapers and everything too?
I've changed like 5 of them.
Yeah. They're tough at first.
Fuck that.
Yeah. My first one, I threw up.
All right, let's get.
Like, you get shit on your finger, and I want to throw up. If my wife does, she's like, "Oh, look at that!" I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And it's not. You think it's a little turd, like a little baby shit. No, it's fucking like mud. It's like fucking just everywhere. It stinks really bad. Yeah, it's not. It's gonna be.
Especially you, Paul, with how fucking weak of a stomach you had. That would have been an interesting time, I'm sure.
Yeah. The first one got me. Yeah, I threw up. Not a
you
baby
did.
thing.
You did throw up, yeah.
I did throw up the very first diaper, and then after that, I quickly got sensitized.
All right, let's talk some bodybuilding. First, I want to know Joe's bodybuilding acumen. So we're going to go to the Real Bodybuilding Podcast page, and we're going to make some predictions. What do you think, Joe? You in for some predictions?
Well, this is sure.
All right.
This is for Italy.
We got Italy coming up. These are the guys on the lineup. Anybody you want to see? We got Quint, Mark Hector, Amir, Sergio, Stefan Matala is that classic guy coming up. Tim Budazheim, Theo, Louis Breed, and URS is now in the lineup.
Yeah.
You see Mark Hector? I mean,
Mark
Hector, you and I obviously did the kind of quick update and spoke about URS. I'd be interested to hear, everybody else's, Joe and
we're gonna get into
Mike and Paul's opinions on kind of where they see his potential. He looks good, Mark.
Yeah,
Mark looks good, man. He's not going to be easy to beat for anybody coming in. He's got crazy proportions and he's got a great back. I don't know. He had an injury a little while back, but I think he's fully rehabbed from it.
I think overall size and the legs is going to be the biggest thing, but they're looking pretty solid here.
They've come up.
Proportion,
yeah.
He did a guest posing a little while ago where he looked really good.
He looks good.
Yeah. Quint.
Well, what's interesting to me is don't
go ahead. Sorry, Joe.
I was going to say what's interesting to me is I'm super excited to see what Samson's going to teach Quentin. But at the same time, I'm also like they kind of have the same issue, and so I'm wondering what Samson's going to show Quentin because Quentin looks good, his posing looks like it's going to be good, and all that stuff. But when I edged Quentin out, it was simply due to conditioning. I literally watched him go from Tampa to Texas, and I remember we were warming up backstage. And you see where the gluten hammies tied in and stuff, and it was a little softer. And I was like, "Fuck, I'm about to jump Quentin."
Right.
I knew in that moment that's I was going to edge him out.
Right.
But then Jordan got better, so I knew that was going to be hard.
Right.
So I'm interested to see what Samson actually has to share with Quentin that's going to actually get him to that conditioning because that's all he needed.
I don't know if it's when I think of that question, I don't know if it's anything Samson's going to teach him, as far as it's more just the two of them training together and pushing each other.
Yeah,
is what's gonna make Quint better.
Yeah, I think just that extra output, when you're like, and I know Presti's down there training with them too, like when you have a couple of guys like that are really kind of, getting competitive and pushing each other in the training.
And they're having fun too.
That can render a lot for fat loss as well. Like, I know for me and, guys like Joe and, or you, Fouad, like any of us that, really train fucking hard, that was like my primary source of fucking fat burning, like, that's like what drove and for me, a lot of it was, managing to keep my training effort and intensity as high as possible for as long as possible, because it is such a valuable tool for like that rendering that output. Right.
Yeah. Before we move into that, you're right, Iain, let's take a second out and ask Paul what he thinks of URS and how URS is going to place
I'm super excited to see
amongst these guys.
When I saw the post yesterday, I think it was, I was really excited to see it. I think I can't wait to see it. I think URS is going to do well. That shape is going to serve him well.
How well?
In the open class.
How well?
I think very well. Depending on
what is very well.
See, like you mean like where do I think he's going to place
being vague. Where
like versus the top three we have predicted of Sergio, Mark Hector, and Quentin. Do you think he can get close to any of those guys?
What's going on, guys? We got a big drop today, and I want to show you guys some of the cool clothes we got. And you know what? I thought I'd show you guys the photos straight off the photographer's camera, not in a website or on social media. Just going to show it to you how I get it. These are the photos. Passion over all else. It's kind of a motto I live by. Your passion comes first before anything else in life. And then you see Terry there on the left wearing the new shorts with the graphics on the right leg and then nothing on the other. They're also a little bit shorter. Then we got some wild shorts here with the Hostile logo. Passion over all else comes in a few different colors. So do the shorts. And Terry here on the left is wearing we're doing a little more subtle tank top, just the embroidery on the right shoulder and then a tag on the left, on the bottom right there. And then this one's to represent with the print across the chest. These are pretty cool photos. They turned out nice. And then these shorts, the tagline on repeat, and then the name on the right, or on the left leg. So these turned out nice. Yeah, I really like these shorts. They turned out really good. So this is how it works. We get the photo shoot done. Photos come to me. I take a look at them. We prove everything, and then they go up on social media for everybody else to see. So you guys are kind of seeing them first. The drop is probably going to be at noon today. So make sure you get to hostile.com and check out all of the new items.
Close, but I don't think he can crack that yet. And I just say that because the new tissue that he's put on, that's like 30 pounds, I think he said he's up. That's new muscle, obviously. Like, so let's see.
I don't know if it is.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, is that new muscle or is this muscle that he had that he's been pushing off every year, then getting back, then pushing off every year, getting back?
Yeah, which could be the case. So it could be,
like if every year the guy's ready at 250,
right,
and they have to push him. That's not new fucking tissue. That's old tissue.
He's saying that he thinks he'll be on stage around 260.
That big. Holy fuck. Yeah. I can definitely see him pushing Mark Hector. Quentin, I think, might be a little too big for him.
I think they're shooting to win. And judging by Stefan's smirky comments during the live podcast we did today, I'm like, look, honestly, if he has that extra 20 pounds, if he really does, and it's been there all along, it's not new, there's not really any reason why he can't beat those guys.
No, there's
We saw when he did that guest posing.
Right.
What year was it? He did the guest posing, and he was like 270 and in decent condition. You know, you can see that his physique wants to hold on. The only thing I worry with him is, you know, when he does have some structural inadequacies, like he's a little narrow in the clavicles and things like that. But now he has the opportunity at least to put some more muscle on those places to try and create a bit more shape where he was limited with the weight cap before. Like, you know, where things, you know, having a little more in the delts and the lats and things like this, you know, kind of like what, you know, Joe has done to kind of accentuate his X frame in certain areas. Like Urs was always limited by that because he could only put on so much muscle without making his cap, right? So now that maybe he's, you know, unleashed from that could help kind of build that more. But that's the one thing that might be exposed, I think, next to guys like Quint or Sergio or Mark that are just like a little broader and bigger in that sense, you know?
Joe, what do you think? How do you think Urs is going to fare against these guys in Italy?
So lately, I'm seeing a big shift in conditioning across the board at all these shows,
Right.
and I think he could win. It's just like literally, if Quint came in like say 3 pounds lighter than he was at Texas or Tampa, he'll beat Urs just because he's a bigger presence. That wide clavicle and stuff, like he just is real pretty to look at.
Right.
But Urs can beat him just like I did, just because he's
Conditioning.
going to be peeled.
Yeah.
So
And that's
the thing. Like,
yeah,
I was going to say that Quint doesn't have to be diced. He just has to be peeled enough to be someone like him.
But, and you're right though. Sorry to interrupt for that. And that is the one like asset that I agree with Joe 100%. That's the one asset I think Urs really has in the tank years. If you look at those 3 guys we're kind of talking about as the contenders, none of them are known for having outrageous conditioning.
Right.
Like Sergio, Mark, and Quint are not guys that like, you know, are like Joe or like Jordan or like guys that, you know, are going to make a slip in their conditioning there. Like,
right.
you know, these are guys that, you know, are kind of with the conditioning, and that's generally been their biggest like hold back in their career so far. So yeah, I mean, if Urs comes in fucking just razor sharp and he's got close enough size to hold with them, yeah, I don't disagree that he could, you know.
So Mike, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm. I'm writing my picks down, by the way.
Okay.
I'm fully prepared.
If Urs comes in big enough, can he beat Quint? Or
I think I'll come in third.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Do all 3 of those guys up their game because they know Urs is coming in, they don't want to lose to a classic guy? Are all three guys
motivating?
Are all 3 guys now going to be just a little bit more shredded? And that might even ruin their peaks. They might look stringy. You know, with someone like Quint, if Quint pushes too far, we've seen in the past that doesn't actually help his physique. So do all 3 of these guys push a little further now? One, because of the pride. They don't want to lose to a classic guy. But also because they know Urs is going to come with the conditioning.
I don't think it's going to weigh on their mind any.
You don't think it's going to make them push harder?
I think someone like Quint who's looking, you know,
it would make me push harder if I was competing. I'd be like,
you're
you know
not
what?
pushing as hard as you can all the time, anyways. Fouad, what the fuck?
Yeah, but
Just a little extra
if I'm one of
motivation.
those guys, I'm not gonna freak out because a guy from another class is coming over. Like,
No, not freak. Okay, freak out is you're taking what I'm saying way too far.
But I'm also not gonna give a shit in the sense that it's like I'm a fucking open guy.
It's not about. I'm not saying about give. Think of it this way. Just think of it more calculated. I know if I'm Quint that my conditioning is just as good as Mark Hector's. So I know that if as long as my peak is good, I'm going to beat Mark Hector because I'm bigger than he is and I'm just as pretty. But now you've thrown a new wild card into it. Now you're like, oh fuck, I'm wider than this guy, but he's going to come way more fucking peeled than I am. Do I have to do something different with my peak? It's just a calculation. It's not necessarily a freak out or like a fear. It's just like, because now you're going against a new person.
So I'm going to speak on what I just did to try to beat Jordan.
Sure, go ahead.
I came in lighter for Texas,
right?
Because I can't really change too much.
Right.
So, like, if I was Quint, what you just said,
right.
I would try to push it, and then I would also try to tell myself, like, because obviously Quint kept his size, and I just think he was over dieted the whole way through. And that's why he came in so stringy. So I would take the chance. You're this close, and all you had to do is come a little more conditioned. Like I didn't lose any size, and I came in condition, but I was already like right there. So he doesn't have to do anything like drastic. Just gradually get that little bit more off, and then he's set.
But I
So
wonder,
I'd be kind of like common sensible about it.
I agree.
I wonder the same thing with Sergio and Mark though too, because these are the other two guys that people are saying are in the top three. And Sergio's got a lot of pride. Sergio wants to make it back to the Olympia. Sergio is looking fucking huge right now. And
He's been looking better and better with each update for sure. Yeah.
and I wonder, is he like also thinking the same thing? Because, if you think about it, Sergio lost to Sean Clarita back in the day when Sean switched from 212 to open. Does he want to be the guy that loses to Urs as well?
A 212 and a classic guy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's got to be in his head somewhere.
I can see with Sergio might change his strategy going into it a little bit.
I was gonna say, I think depending on the person and themselves, it'll affect you.
Yeah.
This is
Like you said, if you have like kind of like a bigger ego, or just like remember when Ronnie said that his biggest like problem was losing to Lee Priest, where that almost ended his career.
Yeah. I don't know. Fucking Sergio's looking crazier and crazier with every update.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He just looks bigger and bigger. And I'm like, even this front double, like Iain, you said the other day, the chest is filled in a little more. Everything, kind of the gaps are all closed in a little bit. The waist doesn't look as long.
Yeah, I think that the back will be the biggest thing for him, how his back's looking, because he's kind of got those high lats and like a little bit more dead space in the back. So if he can kind of keep that looking pretty, I think there was one back shot over 2 posts to the right. Yeah.
That looks great.
Looks solid in the back lat, but we all know that a back lat is not where you see your back weaknesses. It's a back.
No, I agree. But even if he loses one pose, like it's one pose.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean,
no,
it's going to be a cool show. It's an interesting dynamic of competitors here. That's kind of cool
it's an
to see.
interesting lineup.
Like
He looks good there.
When he does this is fucking retarded.
Yeah, his upper body looks massive. Yeah.
Personally, on paper, I think he should be winning. Like if he comes right, he should be the one winning the show.
Sergio?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Sergio.
On paper, I agree. Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think Sergio's the biggest, but I think the last showing he came out with showed a lot of gaps. And I don't know if Quint has as many gaps. I don't know. It's funny, him, Quint, and Mark Hector all have some areas that need to be filled in. So it's going to be interesting seeing all three of them up there. Maybe that's a feather in Urz's cap, because he doesn't have that many areas to fill in. His arms are going to be a little smaller, but his physique flows really nicely. So maybe he pulls ahead that way.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I don't know if you saw Chris's.
I was gonna just lead into that. Watch, check this out.
Oh yeah, okay. Go for it then.
I already had it kind of queued up. So Chris is trying to cause trouble. Yeah. this isn't Chris. Sorry, I had it pulled up earlier. Where is it? C-Bum. Yeah. Right here in his stories, trying to cause trouble, Chris. If every classic competitor moved to the open with a good off season, the Olympia top 10 would look a lot different. So he's basically saying that if everybody does what Urs does, the top 10 is going to look very different. And I vehemently disagree with him.
I think it's a little different.
A little different, not a lot.
Yeah, I don't think the top 5 would look any different. I do agree that I think there is some players in Classic that I know are really being held back by the cap. Like Ramon, prime example. Like a Ramon Unleashed, I think could absolutely be.
Yeah, he's saying, wait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just before you finish, I'm sorry to interrupt. He's saying with a good off season.
Yeah,
that's the
I think you need more than that.
Yeah.
I think it depends. It really depends on the competitor. Like, do I think that Breon is going to come and fucking be would be a force in the open? No. Do I think Terrence would be? No. Do I think, someone like Mike Summerfield could be? Yes. Do I think Ramon could be? Yes. So I think there is players in there that could be, good in that division. And it would be interesting for sure. I mean, to see some of these guys, put on another 10, 15, 20 pounds and see what they do in there. It's always a fun thing to speculate, right?
The interesting thing, though, is I don't think this is a hot take. Like,
no, it's not
obviously, the guys with the nicest shape in the world, if they put on 10 or 20 pounds of muscle, they're going to do some damage.
I mean, and it's indicative, and I was commenting to someone else, like, you look at, Samson, Andrew, Raphael.
Right.
I mean,
those are guys,
these are guys that have made really good careers and been some of the top, best bodybuilders in the world for the last little while with, okay to good conditioning in a lot of cases, with having a good level of muscularity and incredible shape and beating guys that have some tools that they don't have in terms of conditioning, you know?
Right.
So, I mean, you can go a long way with shape, you know, but it goes both ways. You know, you could be, you know, someone like Joe that, you know, can say, okay, I don't have 100% perfect shape, but you have insane muscularity and insane conditioning, and you can beat a lot of guys with better shape, like Quint, you know?
Right.
So it can work both ways. You know, you got three kind of tools in your belt of like muscularity, conditioning, and shape, and how much you can fucking max out the ones that really work to your advantage is going to create the best opportunity, right?
Joe, what do you think? I want to ask, because you're our guest. How many guys in the top 5 do you follow Classic a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So the guys in the top 5, Mike Sommerfeld, Ramon, Terrence, like some of these guys, Logan Franklin.
Yeah.
How many of these guys with one off season would place in the top 10 at the Olympia?
I honestly, with one off season, I think for sure Mike Summerfield could.
Yeah.
The other guys, like, I honestly just think Mike.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
I agree.
I think with one off season, it's literally only one guy.
Right now,
I think Ramon
Because
with
you look at
one
the- you
full
look at-
year could.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
The
Joe.
only reason I didn't say Ramon is just because like Ramon's actually like structurally pretty damn narrow,
Yeah,
and then his back would heavily hold him back.
I agree there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I was kind of hesitant to say him, and that's wwhy I didn't. But Mike has that crazy X frame, so he'd thrive right away.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Can I tell you, I was thinking about, we're going to move on to some other things, but I was just thinking the other day, or last night, I don't know why I was thinking of it, but Tonio is going to fucking be someone to watch at the Olympia, I think.
Yeah, I said this when we were talking last time.
I know. I was thinking about it over and over again, and I'm like,
Tonio's good as fuck.
he looked really, really good this year.
Yeah, he's so polished. Yeah.
I could see him like 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think he could get as high as 7th, maybe even some like miracle of 6, because he never comes in field 2, and all those guys in the top 5 are crazy peeled.
Well, I think we're gonna have Martin and Andrew battle for 5, 6.
But I think a really good Tonio could definitely battle with those guys.
I don't know. I'm still not sold that far.
I think he could, man. I mean, he's got really no weak poses. He's very balanced. If his conditioning's right, his back is excellent. Like he's got one of the best back shots up there.
Dude, he's like what I think he's got like my favorite physique in the IFBB right now.
No, it looks so nice.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a sick physique. Like,
and he's changed some of his poses now. He's actually hitting them way better now. It's changed a lot.
No, he looked amazing. Like pull up the shots from and the symmetry in his physique is what's the most impressive thing. Like, look at that left to right. Like it's a perfect back, you know?
What do you think about him standing next to Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, Andrew's obviously tough to deal with for anyone because he's just so fucking big structurally, you know? He's like 6'3", he's fucking 290 on stage. Like, even if you out-muscle him, let's say, like, more muscle on your actual frame, he just takes up more space, and because of his waistline especially, he's so, like, pretty, and it's just your eyes go to him automatically, right? So he's always tough for anybody. You know, the thing is, his conditioning is sometimes.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that's where you could really take advantage. But like this was like look at this physique, man.
What was the show he did before this? California?
Yeah, he won California, right?
Yeah.
He looked crazy in California. He looks good here too, but maybe the lighting was different in California or something.
Yeah, and he also flew over to Dubai. So
who do you guys think wins? Bonac at his best or Tonio at his best?
Right now, I think Tonio.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd like to see that comparison though.
I think Tonio's much better from the front, you know.
That's really tough.
I'd love to see that comparison.
Joe, what do you think? What do you think, William or Tonio?
I would want to say Tonio just because I think he has a lot of what William has, except just better shape. Like my eyes just want to look
his
at
waist
Tonio.
is still tiny. Yeah.
I just think William has so much density. I think that.
Yeah, but where William loses is from the front. Like his front lat is, you know, not great.
Yeah,
his front double's not great. But he's insane side shots and back shots. He's nuts.
Yeah. I would just love to see that comparison of the two.
Yeah, that's a good comparison for sure.
I think we're gonna see it.
100% we will.
Okay, the other one I wanted to share with you guys that freaked me the fuck out because we were just saying maybe he's changed a little bit. Is Hottie posted?
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody sent him what we said about him and he got angry, but he posted this
Probably.
and he's like, "Fuck you guys."
It doesn't matter.
Look at this.
Yeah,
His
what
legs-
did he say? It doesn't matter. He insults you. It doesn't matter. Are they
I love
talking
his
bad? It
post.
doesn't matter.
He heard me.
Machine.
Ian, he heard me.
Hottie, we love you. We swear. We're just a stupid podcast. Don't listen to us.
Yes.
Because Ian was like, I think he lost some of his legs. He's like, oh yeah, motherfucker.
He flexed him pretty hard on you right now.
Look at this shit, man. This is
That right leg, though, I still see it compared to that left one.
This is second place for me. I got second place, Hottie.
Yeah, he looks pretty nuts. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, no, I mean it's Hottie's so hard to bet against, man, because he's just like such a consummate like bodybuilding professional, you know? Like this guy gets up there, he's fucking always pretty much dialed on. Like he's never really been, even when he's off for Hottie, which is still like fucking almost perfect. You know, and he poses like it's like militant his posing. Like he can hit there and stand there in a fucking vacuum for 30 minutes, it seems like. Never like shaken, like never fades. Like he's just such a fucking overall good bodybuilder that it's tough to say, man, you know?
And with Hottie, I find too, like when he's standing there, like, okay, like Samson's got a prettier physique, you know, the shape, like he's not the biggest figure on stage, but you know, he's packed full of muscle. But then when he starts hitting poses, you're like,
yeah,
fuck. Like,
well, especially like he's got such crazy detail and like his abs are so well defined, his chest striations are so gnarly. Like he's got some tools in there that a lot of guys don't have. Like no one has chest striations like fucking Hottie does, you know? Yeah. And those abs, like the like really dug out abs like that is hard to come by now, you know? So he's got a lot of really good tools in his belt for sure, you know? But he's also like, he's got a lot of skin in the game, you know, like Hottie's been competing a long time. And even before he was doing the IFBB, he was competing over there for a long time. Like, you know, and, you know, as a bodybuilder, you know, I think your actual like age is different than your like bodybuilding age, you know? And I think over time, you know, whether even if you're only 38, which like, okay, yeah, Samson's that age and whatever, you know, or Bonac or fucking, or, you know, but I think once you start to get 15, 20 years in the game, like things, you start to see some, you know, like little, you know, things in your armor, right?
It's not as fresh.
Yeah.
Joe.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Don't go to the bathroom, Paul. You can't go.
No.
Paul,
sit down, Paul.
Piss in the bottle, Paul.
Joe, what's your top? Just give me your top 5 at the Olympia.
I actually have Nick winning this year.
Hell yeah.
I think it's going to be Nick. I think it's going to be Hottie, Samson, Derek, and Martin.
That's a cool top 5.
Wait, say it again. Nick,
Samson? Hottie. No, Hottie.
Okay.
Samson, Derek, and Martin.
Fuck, that would be a crazy thing to see. Imagine
Nick,
that.
Hottie, Samson, Derek,
Martin. Mm-hmm.
No fucking way.
I agree.
Samson's winning.
Okay, well, for me, it's Samson and everybody else.
Of course.
I want to say Samson. It's really hard for me to believe that someone who hasn't gotten to a certain level of conditioning at this point in their career can get there. And I think he's gonna. It's kind of like, remember when Phil Heath lost to Sean Roden? I just talked about this on a podcast I did. It's kind of like the judges are expecting him to come in condition, and they've already taken a win away from him because of it. And Derek beat him. So Samson was beat because he didn't bring the conditioning. So I think going to the Olympia.
No, that's not.
Why do you feel?
That's false. He went backwards in his condition. That's why. It's not like if Samson showed up. Like Samson didn't show up at the Arnold the same way he showed up at the Olympia. Samson showed up at the Olympia with a level of conditioning that, let's say, for most people is a shy of great. And then he went backwards at the Arnold. He showed up on Friday. He was still watery.
And Derek was quite a bit better.
And Derek was far better.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, okay, so what's conditioning? Because he did get worse.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
that's why. So if those guys get better than Samson's best conditioning, he can get edged out, I believe, because Nick is going to bring conditioning, and I truly believe Derek should hit the mark, or not Derek. Sorry, I know how he's going to be conditioned for a fact. There's no way he's not. So I just think it's very possible for Samson's best to be beat conditioning wise.
So I'll give you this. I think one thing is for sure. I think any of the 4 can win. Let's just say that off the bat, right?
Yes.
I don't think there's anybody has a fucking is going to walk away with it. But I also will say this: if they all hit their condition, Samson is walking away with it.
And by hit their condition, do you mean Samson look the same as last year conditioning wise, or improve from last year conditioning wise?
I think if Samson is as good as he was last year, I think
You think the same? You think the same can win it again?
at the Olympia, yes. I think his Olympia condition. But that being said, I want to address one thing. Nick, Joe said that if you haven't gotten it in a certain condition by this age, you probably won't. I don't know if that's true because Samson has changed a few things for this prep, and I think the Arnold law. And I'm speaking from my own. This isn't him saying anything to me. This is my own thought on it. I think the Arnold loss bothered him a lot.
Yeah. But can you agree with the overall sentiment? Because I do agree. The overall sentiment I do agree with, though, that usually that late in your career, if guys haven't like 100% nailed it conditioning wise, they generally don't.
I 100% agree with you. The only reason I say otherwise is because there's a lot of tools in the toolbox that Samson hasn't used
Yeah.
until now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I'm not going to say for sure, but I'm really interested to see what that final outlook, that final
Getting
look
out
looks
the red
like.
of True Tide, you know?
Well, it's just no. He's not doing none of that shit.
No, that's the
It's-
hot thing now, you know?
It's more old school shit that a lot of people said he should have been doing, and I think he just has a point to prove. I think he, and again, I'm speaking from my own thoughts now. It's not him, but I think he doesn't want to be a guy that's looked at as like a guy who won one Olympia only because somebody else was off. He wants to win again so he can prove that he's Mr.
Prove it
Olympia.
wasn't a fluke. Yeah.
Right.
think-
So in saying that, I think he's going to push that condition as far as he can.
And I think Samson's environment now around him is better than it's ever been.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah,
mean,
I think that's going to show in his physique.
I think I can speak for us all. I think we all want to see Samson win. We all love Samson. He's a people's champ. He's like the Rocky Balboa of bodybuilding,
Yeah.
And I want to see him win. But if I were to have to bet on it, I don't know.
Really?
That's why. Yeah, I always. But based on so even my picks
What
right
is your
now,
what is your bet? What is your bet to win the Olympia?
my bet would be Hottie.
Really?
That's actually that's a better bet than your previous.
It's your safest bet. It would be Hottie, yeah.
Yeah. So my previous has some emotion behind it. I really like Nick.
Well,
I talked to Nick on the side and stuff. So there's definitely emotion behind it with some statistics.
Well,
I also think Nick-
I know what you're doing, Joe. You're like, I kind of look like Nick. I think if Nick wins, I can.
I'm planting seeds.
This is good. This is good for my trajectory.
Let's go this direction. Let's go this direction.
Yeah, look, I like Samson and Nick both. I like all those guys really. Those Hottie and Samson and Nick. So, any of them I'd like to see win. I do think in terms of like what brings the most excitement and shakeup to the IFBB, Nick winning would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
I just want to say this one thing. I do. If anybody other than Samson is going to win, I want it to be Nick.
yeah,
Yes.
I really want to see.
I agree.
Only because I want Joe's trajectory to continue. No.
This is the generation of the wide set waist boys.
This is hey guys, this is bodybuilding. This is bodybuilding. I'm all for muscularity being fucking king in bodybuilding.
Well, listen, I talked to Nick 2 days ago, and I said to him, you could overwhelm them with muscle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it could just be like, yeah, your shape's not perfect, but you're fucking so overwhelmingly conditioned and muscular.
I mean, he did that with Derek realistically in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Look, it didn't go that way on paper, but we were sitting fucking doing the commentary 10 feet. He overwhelmed Derek with muscularity. Mm-hmm. This is a previous Olympia champion, and Nick handily overwhelmed him with his level of muscularity,
The thing is, Samson's a lot bigger than Derek.
Samson is a lot bigger. Yeah, in multiple ways. Like he's got more muscle in some places. He doesn't have as good of a back, obviously, but he's structurally bigger and a thicker, bigger dude, The
thing the way I always, and this is the way I always, when I'm doing the prediction in my mind, I'm like, Samson doesn't have to be as conditioned because he's going to be as muscular with better shape.
Imagine if he was, though,
What, the same condition?
Imagine if he got in that condition.
Oh my God, lights out for everybody. Everybody just stay home.
It's over.
You just need that to happen, Just get there. Just get there, man,
All right. With that being said, let's get to our predictions.
Yeah, because we got to change ours too, because yours is in this mix now. I got to ask you a question. Maybe you do have some insight into this, Fouad, and maybe you do, maybe you don't. And I actually had some people message me this today because maybe pull up his Instagram is James.
What about James?
I don't know. James looks like he's pretty close to ready to do something.
I know. He looks like he's doing a show, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's over in the UK. I mean,
Why am I
Italy's a fucking hop, skip, and a jump.
Why am I-
Googling James.
Why am I Googling James?
You got
See what comes up.
excited.
Where the fuck is
You know, I mean, I don't think it's a stretch to say. And look, I just want to say here, I don't know, so I'm not like peeking at something here for people that I actually have the answer to. I just he looks like he's close to something, you know.
Yeah, I could see him jumping in. He's a
He had a baby and decided to just get shredded. Fuck it.
Just fuck
Yeah,
it.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't sleep anyways.
this is the most recent James.
Like this is not far off, man.
Yeah, this is not I'm lead in the off season. This is
No,
I'm doing a show.
this is a like I'm a 3 or 4 week out kind of to Italy show, you know.
Well,
And
there's
knowing
a-
James,
it's-
I wouldn't be surprised if
Wait,
he
I
just
gotta-
quietly.
What else is there?
I got to ask you guys. There's a Germany show, isn't there?
Let me look. I'll pull
Yes.
up.
Because I know Roman's getting ready for something too.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
So
so
Urs was doing Germany. I didn't know he was doing.
He's probably doing Germany too, I would assume.
well, there's a Germany show, so I'm assuming he's doing both. He's doing Italy and Germany.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
he made
so
an
we
announcement he was
got-
doing Germany.
Texas, August, September. So yeah, okay. So we have Italy September 7th, and then we have Europa Pro September 14th.
Okay, so the week after.
But is that a qualifier for this Olympia? I'm not sure.
I don't
don't
think so.
I don't know.
I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
All right, so is James just gonna do the September 14th one and qualify for next year? Is that what he's doing?
Maybe, or maybe he's doing September 7th and fucking, you know.
He looks
Okay.
like he's ready to do one now.
Yeah, I know
So-
that. I know. So what do you think? Is he doing it?
I would say if it's at England, you know, I don't know.
Like this is lean, man. This is a 3 week out, 4 week out look, you know.
Yeah.
He looks good. The face looks dyed it in. Like this is a guy preparing for a show for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks good. This is a good looking James for sure.
All right. Well, let's leave him out for now until we know for sure. But we're on to you, James. We know you're doing something.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro chat predictions. What changes are you making, Ian?
Okay, so I got Quentin. Fuck.
Can I just say something real quick? I haven't had a cigarette in 3 months.
I know. It's impressive.
Thank you to me, or congratulations to me. Fuck
You're
you, Paul.
inhaling the fuck out of that cigar, though, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. You fucking retard. I don't inhale
I
cigars.
inhale cigars for sure.
This actually feels fucking awesome because it's my first cigar, also.
Yeah.
So I haven't had a cigarette in 3
What's your
months.
first cigar?
That's my first cigar. Yeah.
Well, keep at it, buddy.
Yeah, man. I feel like I could run a marathon
Yeah, go do it.
after I just slang my left arm along with me.
Yeah,
Okay.
just fucking
Hey,
strap.
Fouad, since you've been like slowly coming back, you know, like every time you do a prep, right, and you kind of start to feel life again, it's like you start to appreciate shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, damn, this feels so much better. To just get out of bed and walk to the bathroom, take a piss, and you don't feel like you're gonna fall
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Like, have you noticed like anything in particular? Like, damn, like I definitely took this for granted. Something like super simple.
Yeah, like opening a bottle of water. Dude,
yeah, man.
I
I can imagine.
you weren't on the podcast yet, but earlier I said to the guys, I'm like, I can't. I was trying to cut. I have my my cigar cutter,
Mhm.
and I was trying to cut the end off my cigar, but you usually do it with two hands. You hold the cigar with your left,
Mhm.
you cut it with your right, or vice versa. And I'm like, I can't even fucking cut my cigar. So I had to put the cigar. Ian told me to put the cigar in my mouth and cut it with my. You know what I mean? Like it's really stupid.
Yeah.
Things, like this fucking bottle of water, right?
Yeah.
I have to open this by myself. I have to find a surface that won't slip, so I can like,
You just got to get insane grip strength so you can
Or-
just fucking. You know.
or like I've done before, I have to put it in my mouth and fucking open it with my teeth. Like I have a major appreciation for a lot of things, brother. It's like I broke 5 ribs and I wasn't breathing, and I was literally like being I was being kept alive by a fucking machine for 5 days.
Yeah, you were
So-
full life
Yeah.
support this first week.
So I don't have this insane like appreciation for life. Like, oh, I'm so like fucking, you know, spiritual
Yeah.
spiritual now and shit. I'm not like that hasn't happened to me, but man, we
You
take a
haven't,
lot.
you haven't started reading your Quran every day?
Or telling everyone how they should live their lives.
Doing your fucking doing 1,000 prayers on your mat every day?
Yeah, yeah.
I
I'm
do
glad
it.
you haven't taken the spiritual route, Fouad.
Yeah.
You always got to be fucking. You always got to throw an Arab jab in there
It
somewhere.
wouldn't be a podcast if I didn't get one in. You know?
Motherfucking,
Fuck.
fucking white people eating
Yeah.
fucking deer nuts and shit, motherfucker. You weren't on the podcast. This fucking asshole is hunting and then eating the fucking deer's balls. It's a total white guy thing to do.
You got to eat the balls and the heart and like steal its fucking like power and manhood. You know?
No, that's just the
Makes
heart, it's not the balls.
Yeah, both of them.
Makes sense
You
to
added
me.
the balls.
I'm trying to have a baby here, man. If eating those give me a little virility, I'll fucking take it. You know?
Try anything at this point.
Anyway, yeah, there's it's weird. It happens this a little bit every day. Every day, I come across something, and I'm like, yeah, fuck, man. It's weird. You take a lot of things for granted.
Yeah.
So
I remember I had my gallbladder removed a few years ago, like 10 years ago now. But when I would get out of bed, I didn't realize how hard it is to get out of bed when your abdomen's like out.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck, dude. Like
Yeah.
even when you feel a sneeze coming on and how much it hurts, you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck. So
Dude.
I remember that moment. I was like, damn, I didn't realize how this simple shit can just be taken away like that. So I was super curious because you're on your deathbed.
Dude,
So that's
it's
something
crazy.
different.
I gotta carry my arm around with me when I go places.
Yeah.
Like I literally like when I get out of bed. So I have to sleep with my left arm elevated. So I sleep with it elevated. When I get out of bed in the middle of the night to take a piss, sometimes I forget, and I go to get out of bed, and I can't because like your arm is like holding you, like it's not heavy anymore because it's small, but it's still heavy enough that it's holding me back. Then I'm like, oh fuck, I got to roll back into bed. I got to take this arm, grab my wrist, and pull it over, and then get up. It's like,
Do you ever worry about like sleeping and not having the feeling in that arm and like rolling yourself into like some fucking wild position where you're like breaking your arm and not even feeling it?
When
You
you
know?
said that, I was
Twisted
thinking the same thing. Like, fuck
no,
that.
because this is crazy.
It's like
Before
you know,
this,
like-
before the accident, I never ever slept on my back, not even once.
yeah,
Well, yeah, have to. Now.
Since the accident, I sleep on my back every fucking night.
you kind of have to. Yeah.
And
You have
my
a hard
arm,
time with it?
No, I'm used to it now. And my arm is propped up on like a pillow because it's supposed to be above your body,
Yeah.
so I can never like roll onto it or shit. And I don't move a lot in my sleep anymore, which is also crazy because before the accident, I was rolling around
Yeah.
Yeah.
all fucking night
Is that
long.
from the weight loss, you think?
Probably
Yeah,
help
I
you
don't
sleep
know.
a lot.
I've lost 30 pounds. My it's also me and Dante Trudell were talking about this. My GFR, like my kidney levels,
Yeah.
improved dramatically. I'm like no longer in like have any issues with my kidneys. And Dante sent me a few studies, and it's literally from losing the muscle.
Yeah.
So it's kind of all, I don't know, maybe it all work out in a good way.
Yeah, there's some silver linings in there, you know.
Yeah, there's some silver linings somewhere. So yeah,
No
anyway,
cigarettes and better kidneys, you know.
I kind of starting to miss cigarettes though.
Well, of course you're gonna miss them. They're fucking awesome.
It's in your blood.
They're awesome. Love those things.
Paul,
Fucking love those
Paul's
things.
such a bad friend. He's just waiting for me to break.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go get a pack for it. Let's go smoke our
You
faces
want
off.
He just keeps saying to me, he's like, it's not going to last forever. He's like, just have a smoke.
I did not. I'm positive. I'm
Paul.
all for your positive.
What the
No, I'm
fuck,
not a
man?
bad influence, Ian. I've been very.
Fouad's supposed to be the bad
positive
influence on you,
changes.
not the other way around.
He is,
Yeah.
but I'm.
Yeah, no, I'm a changed man. Okay, let's do some bodybuilding.
Okay.
Really quick though, I don't want to do this forever. Come on, let's run through.
I'm
them.
gonna go Quentin, Mark Hector.
Oh, you're gonna leave him there. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave him. Mark Hector. Then I'm gonna move Sergio up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Sergio in second.
Okay.
Mark Hector third. Urs fourth.
Sergio second. Mark Hector third.
Amir fifth. Then Stefan.
Where's fourth? Amir. Then Stefan. Where's Theo? Just moving everybody down.
I feel like I'm not giving fucking Lewis Breed his like stripes here. You know, he's really fucking good. I'm actually gonna put Lewis Breed in fifth. Then Amir. Then Stefan. Then Theo. Then Tim. That's weird, but
That's a
I'm
tough
going for it. Someone's got to lose, you know.
Yeah.
See, Lewis Breed's a great bodybuilder. He's just really compact.
Yeah.
I think that's where he.
Okay.
He always hits his conditioning too.
Akeem's not here to make any changes, so I'll have to ask him. text me.
Yeah,
Jordan,
text him.
neither.
We still got a
Seth.
few more weeks, so it's okay.
Okay, Joe. Oh wait, I gotta add fucking. I gotta add Mike.
Hey man, this is a hard seat to be in because I know some of these guys. And, like, when I was watching you guys predict me, I was like, fuck you guys. Respectfully.
It's funny.
Okay.
We've talked
wait.
about
motherfuckers.
wait. I gotta address that. Because this is funny. So guys get mad, right? But guys never call me and say they're happy. Like, this is what I mean. If I say Joe shit, he's not gonna place, he's gonna be 7th. You'll remember it, right? But what you don't remember is the episode, like 2 episodes before the predictions, where we were all fucking sucking your dick. There was
No. I remember it was a great dick sucking. I enjoyed it very much.
It was a great dick sucking.
I was like, Mom, watch this. Just ignore the rest of the shit they say.
there was like a whole episode where we devoted like 15 minutes going through
just
all
like
your
gawking at your photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I watched the fuck out of that one. I watched it twice.
Yeah, but I never get that phone call. I never get the phone call where, hey man, thanks, you fucking, I only get the phone call
Hey,
where
but
you're like,
I didn't talk shit. I was just saying, I can relate to you guys now.
Yeah.
I have to do this shit. And I totally get it.
It's funny, Joe. Like I found too, like when I was still competing with these guys, especially like at the Olympia and stuff, when I would give my predictions, I got fucking shit on so much more, like, or not even predictions, but like, say we're talking about Samson right now, and I'm saying, Samson kind of misses his mark with conditioning, blah, 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 blah. I would get 100 people being like, oh yeah, he still fucking kills you though, blah, blah, blah. You're just saying that because you're fucking jealous and stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm doing a fucking podcast. Like, I'm not, this isn't fucking serious. Like, chill,
Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm waiting for it, like.
No, you'll be fine.
I remember, or Justin, he was watching the podcast with me. He was like, don't worry, Joe, they're going to be surprised, this and that. Don't let it get to you. I was like, oh, this isn't getting to me at all. I didn't mind it. I was like, honestly, I told him, I said, I'm the kind of guy, like, I'm a betting man, right? So if I were to put money on this, that's where I'm going to put my predictions. And if I place 15th in the Cal, nobody saw me fucking being in this. Like, no one usually gets better like that. But
we put you, I think we had you like, up as high as 4th and stuff in some of our predictions, right?
Yeah, I think I might have had him.
Pretty sure I had him. I had him the highest.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I had him the highest.
Yeah,
Mike
did. Mike did. He did for sure.
Hey, look, you guys see what just
I
happened?
didn't mind though. No,
why did it just switch around like
Because
that?
Mike raised his hand, so he got moved to the top.
He's like the speaker
cool
now.
as fuck.
He's a new host now.
What the fuck? Okay,
I
Mike,
want to be moved.
Mike, you're the host. Go ahead.
Put me back over here.
Sorry, not Mike. Hairy penis.
Mr. Ness, the comments I get all the time is, your predictions suck. How are you a judge? You don't know what you're doing. All the time. All the time.
Valid question, Paul.
That's what my family was saying. Who the fuck is this Paul guy? He's an actual judge.
He's nobody. Ed, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Quentin first.
Quint.
Sergio second.
Yeah.
Boris third.
Okay.
Mark Hector fourth.
Yeah.
Lewis Breed fifth. Emir sixth.
Okay.
And then I don't know what Stefan or Theo.
Here,
I know what Tim looks like.
Pull up Stefan, yeah.
This is Stefan. He's coming from Classic. This is his back.
Oh shit, him. Okay.
The reason I put him
The last time he went on stage, I think he was actually like he didn't like translate, right?
What's he
look bigger?
What's he look like structure wise? Like, is he a bigger or smaller guy?
No, he's a small guy.
I think he's a small
That's
guy.
why it didn't like transfer, right? He looks like pretty big and by himself, but not next to everybody else.
He's a little shallow in the back too, isn't he?
Okay, that's Stefan, and then you don't know if there's this Theo. Paul's got a man crush on Theo.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
This is Theo.
He's a good looking guy.
Total package.
Bet you he's a nice fellow too.
Total package.
He is a nice guy, actually. We've spoken a few times. He speaks French. We can't understand each other. But
does he have any shots of his back? Because he doesn't look that big either.
His back's his weak point for sure.
It's gotten a bit better, but
Well, it's a longer he's a longer torso guy. So
The one thing we will say though is he's a lot bigger person in person than you think. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't look like a huge guy here, but when you see him next to other bodybuilders, he's a lot structurally like bigger. Like he's probably 265, 270 on stage kind of guy. Like he's a lot bigger than you think, you know?
yeah, and he's got good shape too for me.
Okay.
don't listen to Paul. Paul's got like rose-colored glasses.
The only
on.
thing with Theo is he's a little inconsistent with conditioning at times.
Yes.
And he's Italian, so.
He's not
Okay, I
Italian.
think I'm gonna.
He's
I'm
French.
gonna have
He's not Italian.
Stefan.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think I'm gonna have Stefan, Theo, and then
He's
Tim.
he's French actually.
I just said that, Paul.
Got some sick ass calves.
Stefan, Theo,
So,
Tim.
Tim.
Mike?
Those are literally my picks, but I'll make it interesting and I'll put Sergio in first instead of Quentin.
Sergio.
That was hard for me to decide, by the way, but I think Quentin's got a lot going into the show, going for him.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just doing it in case I'm right.
Am I right so far?
Yeah, it's the exact same. I have the exact same.
How convenient, Mike.
Oh, fuck. I thought I'd get to go before the new guy, but apparently I got fucking shit.
Oh, we have to let our guests go.
Fucking
No.
new guy.
Do we though?
Oh wait, Paul hasn't gone yet either.
Yeah, I haven't gone yet.
1 sec.
Yeah, don't worry about Paul.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah.
I'm a threat to nobody.
All right, let's.
You were the worst. You were the worst for the Texas Tampa picks, right?
Was I?
Yeah,
I
you
haven't been on in
I
a
think
little while.
so.
go ahead, Paul.
I pick with my heart too much. That's my
Yeah,
problem.
you do. You're a softie.
Yeah.
Got a big heart.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes it's my weakness. Quentin,
1 second. 1 second here. Quint. Okay, go.
Quint, Mark,
Mark,
Sergio.
Sergio.
Although I might switch that to Urs. Urs.
Well, why don't you just say that then in the first
Okay,
place?
make it Urs.
Wars.
But I might switch that.
What the fuck, man?
Just let me just look at it for a little bit. Sergio.
We've been doing this whole time.
Study.
He's thinking with his heart. Leave him alone.
I am right. I'm trying to think a little bit more rationally right now.
Come on, 5. Come on,
I'm gonna go Lewis,
Lewis,
and then
Amir,
and Theo. Sorry, Theo.
Theo,
Theo gets better with each.
Theo.
year.
Next.
Stefan, Tim.
All right, locked them in. Okay, good. Let's see what our standings are at.
I think I should have got more points for that week that I picked Jordan to win
Why?
because I was the only one who put him first.
You don't get more points.
I think you should, though. I think that should be a new thing.
Of course you do.
If everyone
the only
picks, yeah.
You know,
I won Texas, right? We looked at this.
Yeah, we did. Let's go to the leaderboard though. Oh, look at that. Still winning.
I beat you,
No.
Mike.
I didn't even get to pick Texas.
No, you're in
Yeah.
second, Fouad.
Yeah, but up here in my season amongst the world, I am 279.
Okay, well, let's see. What am I?
Ian is 282.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
three
look at
places
that.
behind you.
Son
Paul,
of a bitch.
418.
Paul's shit in the bed.
Mike, where the fuck are you,
I
Mike?
missed. I'm a judge.
Well, I missed a
sort of
fucking week of picks too.
Yeah, I missed one or two there as
I
well.
missed
So,
like 4 weeks.
Oh.
Fouad, you actually wouldn't be beating me if I didn't miss that podcast.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you
Bullshit,
should have
bullshit.
games played next to that. and
No,
figure
no,
out
no,
our
no.
average.
You have all we have is winner. Take it the way it is. Fuck you guys.
Winner,
Did
chicken
you change
dinner.
my avatar yet?
No, this is your avatar right here.
What are you talking about? You look jacked. Don't worry about it.
I want to use the one that Mike sent. One that I
No,
put
no,
on
no.
Instagram a little while ago.
This is your avatar for life.
Can we at least change the background?
The one
Sure.
I AI'd of you?
I swear you're making my shoulders more and more
This
narrow every
picture,
time you put me on there.
we took this picture together.
I know, but like it's the background that it's on. I got a black shirt on with a black background. My shoulders aren't that wide to begin with.
I'm sorry. I really
I
like
look
this.
like
I really
all you
like
can
this
see is
picture
I
of
look
you.
like an alien. I just have a head.
This is my favorite picture of you, Paul. I'm sorry.
I think you look good, Paul.
Do you like mine? It's from like 2010.
This is
See
a better
that you guys
picture,
all get
Paul.
to pick. See
Look
that?
how-
Thank you, Mike. I want to use that
Look
one.
how jacked he is.
Yeah,
You guys all got pictures at your peak of your
the
career,
fucking
so-
AI. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at our fantasy league here. What's going on? Group mode. What the fuck? Here, enter. Let's see here. Leaderboard. Ian, 353.
Man, I'm
Fucking-
taking a commanding lead here. Fuck.
Fuck.
Got
Fuck, I'm
double-
120 points ahead of you now, Fouad.
That'll change. Don't worry.
No, it's because I had Jordan on my team, so I've been fucking cranking in the points with those.
What I got
two
here?
shows.
I got Amir coming up. I got who else? I got Andrew Jacked and William will do well at the Olympia.
Yeah, good luck with your big Rammy there.
What happened to Yohan?
I don't know. He's not doing anything this year, I guess.
Fucking Yohan screwed me. I thought for sure he was going to get me a ton of points.
Who do I have that's still going to be collecting me points here?
Justin Shire shit the fucking bed too.
Yeah, and
Fucking
he's done for the year too.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
And he's not going to make it to the Olympia.
And Milan isn't competing either, I don't think.
Oh wait, well, I wasn't expecting much from Milan, but
And JD's retired.
uh,
Yeah, you're in for a rough time. John De La Rosa retired, yeah.
all I got left is fucking
And
Andrew
Baruz
Williams.
isn't going to make it to the Olympia, so yeah, you're
Yeah,
in for a
well.
tough time here.
Amir's
Secret is
going to
not
win the
right.
show this weekend,
And then Andrew will win the Olympia.
and Andrew no second to Samson,
How much points do you get if you have Mr. Olympia on your team?
like
A lot.
150.
Can I see my team?
I could be
It'll
right
be-
back in the running again.
It'll be enough points for me to beat Ian.
Who do I have that's an Olympia potential? Nick?
Yeah,
Oh, I got Nick, buddy.
Nick. I have Samson,
Hakeem. You got Sasan,
Jordan,
I got Jordan,
Jordan.
Raphael,
Quinn.
Quinton. So I'm going to get more points for Quinton this weekend too.
Fuck, man.
And then, yeah, the Olympia, I got Nick, Hakeem. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Paul, who do you got?
I got Samson.
That's it.
So if I get
No, you got
150
Vito.
points
You got,
right there.
you got Vito Enriquez.
Vito. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vito
Yeah, you
Enriquez.
got some good potential points coming for the Olympia there.
Yeah, I'm going to finish really strong.
Mike.
Yeah, really.
Mike's he's got Martin.
I thought I got rid of Hunter.
I thought you did too. No, I guess not.
Yeah, must not have stuck.
Didn't stick. We got Louis Breed.
We decided no.
We decided no. Apparently, you got
You know
Rubiel.
that, Mike.
Rubiel's going to be in the Olympia. And so
And can we assume
And
that
Robin Strand picking me up some points. Holy fuck! What is this guy?
Can we assume that is Presti doing Italy as well?
I don't know.
Because I mean, he's down there training with Samson then as well. You think he's doing it, or
I could obviously see him jumping in, but I don't know.
let me see. Yeah, because I mean, he posted pictures in Samson's gym, and he's, yeah, I mean, he doesn't look quite 3 weeks out for Presti, but he looks like he's prepping for something.
Can I listen? I got to show you this kid, and I'm honest to God, not just fucking, not just doing it because he's a hostile athlete. This kid is fucking. I shouldn't even call him a kid. He's 27 or 28. He's a cop.
Oh, is this the guy that?
Remember
I
we
met
met?
with
You
you?
met him.
Yeah,
In,
you
yeah, you
signed
met him
him.
in Columbus.
Yeah, you signed him in Columbus. Yeah.
What the fuck? What is his thing? What did I spell wrong? Tyler _ Oh, that's why. NELEY. There he is. Okay, I just got to show you guys this kid.
He's very impressive in person.
This
Yeah.
guy. He's very impressive in fucking photos.
Yeah.
Look, this is his latest update. He's getting ready to get his pro card. He's like fucking 300 pounds. He's just like, I don't know. He's got
Oh shit!
like
Yeah.
he's got crazy shape for a fucking
And he's
guy.
like relatively tall too. Like he's not a
Yeah, he's like
small
6'1".
guy. Yeah, he's big.
What shows he doing?
Tell him to hit those fucking hip thrusts. Those glutes are looking a little meek.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You got to get cheeked up if you want that card, boy.
Yeah,
It's just a
Balance.
fucking. It's just an impressive physique, man. Like, look at this. You don't
look
see
at
guy.
that.
You don't see guys that weigh fucking 3 bills hitting fucking classic shots like that.
Arms look awesome. Chest, lats,
Yeah.
how
waist.
tall is this guy?
He's like
6'1"?
6'1". Yeah,
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, he's good.
he's coming.
Yep.
He's coming. Okay,
Very impressive. Yeah.
let's do some questions before we get the fuck out of here. Okay. Joe,
Yes.
do you flush mid shit or just after your shit?
I'm gonna be honest. It depends on the shit.
Hmm.
Like if that shit comes out and I'm like, fuck, I can smell that already. It's going down.
Yeah.
So have you ever
The
flushed at the
courtessy
same
flush.
time you shit? So it grabs
Just
it
for
right away?
fun.
Grabs
Just for
it.
fun.
It just
Just
takes
for
it.
fun.
If I
Right
feel
into
like
the
it's gonna be,
sport.
if I feel like it's gonna be like a solid fucking one piece, I'm like, this is gonna be a ghost shit. So I'll do it as it's
Who
coming
was
out.
it? Who was it?
Yeah.
Was it you on the podcast, Mike, that said you mid flush every time?
No.
Who was it that said that, Keem?
Well, this is when we did it on the last one where it was just like us with Jordan and
Yeah.
stuff. I think it was Akeem that said it.
Yeah, and I called him a liar. I still think he's lying.
No, I think that's a very black thing for him to do when they like just don't want to see it, don't want to hear it, smell it. Like that's a guy that's never looked and like basked in the glory of a huge shit in his life, you know?
I like to admire my shits.
If he has, he'll never tell you.
No.
He's opposed to shit and asshole talk.
Yeah.
Really?
We'll get him.
Like
we'll get it. Yeah, black guys are all like that.
Yeah, black guys like
yeah,
don't like that shit.
They don't eat pussy. They like to talk about ass. Eh?
No, that's not. That's old.
I flush before I shit
What?
to hide the sound. To hide the sound.
What?
Oh,
I got my bathroom's at
you
my
flush
house.
as it's coming out.
Right when I'm about to start.
Yeah,
I
just
flush. Then I let it out.
How loud are you shitting every time you shit?
Sometimes it's loud. Well, I have a fiber drink before bed, so usually.
So you're just like in the morning.
Wait a minute.
yeah.
I have a question. You have a bathroom downstairs. Why don't you just go downstairs and just do your thing?
I could.
Yeah.
You'd rather be uncomfortably shitting than just go down the stairs?
Or just like turn the tap on.
No, that's not. That
That doesn't do anything.
Drown it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
So, sometimes I'll go downstairs for sure, but sometimes if I'm
You
just
could
lazy,
do what I did when I was dating chicks. Just put a radio in the bathroom. That way, when you go, just
crank full
turn
blast.
the radio on.
I love going down to my basement bathroom sometimes and just like having like a peaceful shit, you know?
Yeah, what the
I
fuck?
do too, but when I
Like
first
door
get in the
open,
morning-
just like
I think Paul's scared of the
Yeah.
centipedes.
well, I don't like to stand up. People I got cats now, so I usually take care of it. But usually in the morning, my back's a little stiff. My knees a little stiff, and I don't really want to do the stairs.
Tile foot's kicking in.
Maybe that would be good for you,
lately,
Paul,
but that
though,
has been
like-
a problem in the past.
maybe that'd be good for you to like get you moving up and down the stairs a little bit in the morning, you know?
I like to ease in before I start anything like that. But and this is right off the bedroom.
Joe, how many showers before you change your towel?
Oh shit! I'm gonna be honest. I do at least.
He's like 12.
I was gonna say at least a full week with the towel. So that's like.
I'm with Joe on this one. Me and Joe are.
I'm kind of the same.
Well, because we do laundry every
Me and Joe,
every
yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, let's just throw that bitch in there while we're at it.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah.
Wow.
Paul, this one dainty
I know
motherfucker.
that's
Use a
blowing
towel.
Paul's mind.
Paul
Yeah.
has a new towel every day.
Oh, sometimes twice a day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But those towels have also been used by his entire family
They're
in that day as
community
well.
towels. They're community towels. Yeah, I didn't know that
Paul-
they're not community towels to the rest of the family, but to me they're community towels.
Paul's drying his fucking hairy balls and his daughter's fucking drying her face with that, you know?
Joe, what's your favorite
I don't
fast
dry
food?
my balls, Ian. They self dry.
They don't.
Yeah, that's weird.
What?
They do. I don't have to dry my balls or my feet.
That's
What are
crazy.
you
You don't dry your
talking
balls?
about?
We talked about this before.
He doesn't dry
Yeah.
anything.
I don't
Drying
dry
my balls is like one of my favorite parts of getting out of the shower.
Listen,
Yeah.
Joe, you're not going to be.
What
able,
about
know why
the
you
meat
guys
between
have-
your legs?
I don't know
You
why
don't-
you guys get so much water pooled up in your bodies. Maybe I'm.
I've been standing naked under a fucking flow of water.
Yeah,
I'm
but the water
Yeah,
flows off. I don't have. It doesn't get collected anywhere.
I've
What are you
never
like
jumped
a
into
what are you like a
pool
fucking
and come out dry.
dolphin?
He's a seal, you know?
maybe I got different.
What are you, a
perspective. I
dog?
don't know. Maybe it just.
He's like, you know, when you get like that Rain-X shit on your
I do
windshield
moisturize.
and then it just like fucking beads up and falls
Paul,
off, you know?
Paul, the only time
I
can-
moisturize
listen,
heavily, so maybe
No.
that's why.
Listen, the only time I can agree with you is when you trim your whole body. You trim all the hair,
Yep.
then the fucking water just kind of falls
Yeah, I
off.
still enjoy drying myself.
And I still do too. But if you're fucking hairy, which I know you are, your balls are wet, dude. You're just putting
feel
damp.
wet.
You're putting
Like,
damp
what
balls.
about you don't want to you want
don't feel
dampness between your thighs, like your
I don't
thighs
mind.
are
Plus,
touching?
I don't mind a little bit of
Dampness between your legs.
yeah. No. Anywhere in my body, especially in the summertime, because it cools.
No,
Little
steak.
steak, little
it's all
steakonia.
fucking musty and shit.
No,
We need to
no.
get your
no,
wife.
my
We need to
body
get
is
your
swamp
wife.
Ass.
Yeah,
I
we need to
shower
get your
2 or
wife
3
to
times a
come
day.
feel your balls after a shower
No
and tell
wonder.
us if they're wet or not.
You shower
touch
3
of
times a
purity, I'd be
day?
happy, man.
What?
We'll just move
Leave
past
that
that.
one out. It's- yeah, it's good.
No.
God, let's start off the
We'll
conversation.
pretend we didn't say
No,
that.
probably.
Joe, your favorite. No. Joe, what's your favorite fast food?
Things took a dark turn for a second.
I think honestly, my favorite fast food is between McDonald's or In-N-Out.
Good choices.
I had it for the first time
That's
Yeah.
good, huh?
2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was very good. I like it.
Super
reason
good.
I-
It's hard because the menu's so like I don't know. There's something about like the little double cheeseburgers and stuff at McDonald's that just hits different.
Yeah, double cheese.
So when it's like midnight, you want to be a fat fuck.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where you go. And then when
Yeah.
you want a good fast food burger, like it's quality, you go to In-N-Out.
Um, What was I gonna fucking say? Okay, spoon or fork? If you're eating chicken and rice, spoon or fork?
So it's funny because I actually originally bought those shirts when you put them
Oh
out there,
no!
and I converted from fork to spoon.
No
Good.
way.
And the reason that happened was because I got to a certain level of size to where, like, when you get 300 pounds, you're trying to shove, like, get the biggest fucking spoon and just
Yep.
shovel that bitch in. And it's just too, like, it's just too,
No,
what is it?
Biggest
too
biggest
difficult with
spoon
a fork.
possible. That's the way I go.
You should
Yeah.
never eat rice with a fork.
Me and
Never.
Jay.
No,
me
I
and-
don't understand
Torture
that either.
yourself like that.
Me
No,
and
it's because
Jay
Fouad eats
Cutler-
pasta every fucking meal. you
Me
know?
and Jay Cutler eat chicken and rice with a fork.
You
Yeah.
sophisticated guys. Eh?
Yeah, aristocrats.
We're sophisticated. You saw me fucking with my
Yeah.
leg. You saw me with my legs crossed.
I did see that.
Yeah, I saw that. You got multiple pictures in a swipe through with your crossed legs.
You looked so just peaceful and
Was that
serene.
intentional?
Distinguished young gentleman.
Was that intentional for the photos or what?
Yes. I'm proud of my new
Found fucking
my new
mobility.
my new ability.
Flexibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you say? You were stoic?
Yeah.
Very stoic.
I'm very stoic.
Stoic as fuck.
Like,
Look.
what a distinguished young gentleman.
Here, let's see. Look how comfortable I look.
And then keep going.
Look how comfortable I look.
And then keep going. There's another one. And here he is, cross legs again. These are like the photos like my grandfather would have on
I
vacation.
think you should
know?
crop that out and put it in all kinds of pictures, just random pictures.
Yeah.
You just look like the guy that I want to listen to the story you have to tell, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, see? I'm
Like
so-
just sitting Indian style.
Sit
around
here, young
while
man.
He tells the
I've
story.
been through a lot of life, man. I just sit like that. Like,
Yeah.
You're like an older Forrest Gump, you know?
Yeah.
you know why? I always, my whole life growing up, I've seen people sit like that, and I can't fucking do it. I've never been able to do it. And now that I've lost all this
What does it
muscle,
feel
I'm
like?
Is it comfortable?
it actually makes you feel smarter. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I feel more, more distinguished.
Yeah.
Like a gentleman.
Yeah. I feel like fucking, yeah. So I don't know. Now that I can do it. Wait, I got one more. Here, check this out. This one.
You have another
It's one of the
cross-leg
things
picture?
that it's one of those things that he appreciated after his near-death experience.
Yeah.
I can cross my legs now.
After breakfast, I went outside and then I sat
That's gonna
down.
pan to him's crossed legs. Oh my god. He's always just like kind of glancing off into the sunset.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm thinking.
Contemplation.
I'm
If you
thinking.
start,
I'm thinking, Ian. I'm like, fucking.
if you start sitting like that while we have our pre-workout shakes at the gym, I'm gonna get pissed off though. I don't want you to sit like that.
All right, let's do some questions. Which of the powerlifting or bodybuilding is more mainstream? It depends if you count powerlifting as strongman, because that's more mainstream.
Strong men's probably the most, but yeah, bodybuilding's more than powerlifting for sure.
Going off C-Bum's comment, do you think bodybuilding would be more interesting if we got rid of all divisions and only have bodybuilding? If classic guys are comparable, like he says, anyways, might as well. I don't think classic guys are comparable.
No, look, I do think it would be. I did like it back in the day, and I think that's why the talent pool was so deep for so long, is because there was one thing. But when you're talking about growth of the sport and bringing more people in from an amateur level right up through the ranks and like revenue generation, I do think that having multiple divisions across both genders does a lot for the growth of the sport for sure.
Genders.
What did I say?
You said genders.
Yeah, like with men and women, like the
Oh.
women have 1,000 divisions
Yeah.
now too, and so do the men. You know.
You know what I think would be interesting, going back to the IFBB thing? I think it'd be interesting, and I don't want people to steal our idea, but if people did that King of Detroit thing at every show, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have like all the
212
class winners.
Classic, have 212 Classic, Open, all compete.
Yeah, because imagine like Samson, Chris Bumstead, and Keon fucking up there, just like
Yeah.
and Ryan Terry just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
One change I would make, Fouad, I would change the qualifications for turning pro.
To what?
To
I
what?
would make it more of a. I'd add a step into the tier system instead of just having two tiers right
Like
now.
have a provincial
Why?
level, or
Yeah.
a state level. Yeah.
Right.
Why?
exactly.
Why?
Isn't there
There's just
still?
too many pro cards? No, it's a pro qualifier, then it's a regional, then a pro qualifier, then pro.
I think it's great having too many pro cards. I'm totally. You know what? All those
Yeah,
guys,
I'm all for it too.
all
Yeah.
those people that are like, oh, it used to be harder, blah blah. Who gives a fuck?
More people to beat.
Let everybody turn pro and then get their ass beat.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, at the end of the day, they kind of weed themselves out.
Yeah,
anyway.
the cream rises,
They
the cream
do.
rises to the top anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
They do, but like there's some, not that it really means anything in the day, but like there's some people who can call themselves pro bodybuilders where you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you go, did you
It was
win
like,
anything?
what have you done with that though?
yeah, and I get it. It doesn't, but it's just, I don't know. I think it's just, I liked when it was a little bit more prestigious.
Yeah.
I understand your sentiment, but
I agree. I understand, but
I'm kind of over it.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Hey, just remember, guys, I turned Mr. USA, and all you guys are, who the fuck is this guy? It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's, you know what?
It
That's
doesn't matter.
also, can I say something too though? That's also partially because of the loss of the magazine. Because the magazine,
Yeah, that's what I was told.
when there was no social media and it was magazine based, the Mr. USA was a big fucking deal. Like it was on the guy got the cover of the magazine and all this other shit. So that's kind of like, I guess the added pro cards with the loss of the magazines kind of goes hand in hand because nobody cares anymore about the amateurs.
Yeah, that was my first contract ever signed. Was a Flex magazine contract.
That's a big deal. It's a big one to have.
That's dope.
I had
That's
a
super
Flex,
cool.
and I went and worked at Olympia and worked the Flex magazine booth. And I was like, with Kai Green and Phil Heath, I had 0 people at my line. Maybe like 4
Honestly,
over the whole week.
one of the coolest things about getting a pro card is like these gym owners out here in California. If they're like bodybuilding fans, they just let me into the gym for free.
Yeah,
That's
That's what it
dope.
should be.
yeah, that's
But
dope.
the sad thing is if you go to Gold's Gym, you got to pay $40 no matter what.
And that's what's fucked up. I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't
All right,
understand.
let's roll through these. Best deli meat sandwich. Turkey.
Ooh.
Turkey.
I'm
Oh,
a turkey
prosciutto.
guy.
Stop.
Oh, like a place or like an actual just a
No,
sandwich?
just
in
the
The
general?
type of meat. The type of meat. Yeah.
Best
I was
deli
gonna say
meat.
that usually Italian sandwich,
Yeah.
like with salami and capicola and all that stuff.
Prosciutto.
Wait, are you Joe? You're Italian? No, you're Mexican.
No, but I like Italian food.
Yeah, but don't say that because then Paul's gonna get a boner and fucking.
Best food. The best food there is.
Sure.
Hey, we got a lot in common.
Ian, what did you say?
I'm with you on like the turkey
Turkey?
or smoked or some kind of like smoked meat. Yeah.
Mike?
Good roast beef is good
Yeah,
too.
like a turkey club sandwich.
All right, good. They're not Italian sandwiches suck.
Fuck him.
Can I tell
To
you? Can I
you?
tell you something? Can I tell you something? When I was grade 8, 9, I used to get a Subway sandwich like fucking once a week at least, and every fucking time it was a cold cut combo, just lettuce, extra pickle, and sub sauce, and I did it religiously every fucking week, and then I threw it up one week, and I never did it again. I ate it, and it came back up the same way it went in, and I was like, oh my god, and now I can't even look at them.
Yeah, a lot of
Fine.
people. It's
What?
just like if there's ever an alcohol that you puked on,
Oh
you
yeah.
don't drink that alcohol again.
Yeah, that happened to me.
One time I ate a turkey that sat on the stove too long during the day,
Mm.
and it turned, and I've never been able to eat ground turkey again.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
I just can't.
Speaking of Subway, it's just not really related, but it's Subway, so it is related. When I was like starting in bodybuilding, like getting on my consistent, like I think I was eating 4 or 5 meals a day then. I had a girlfriend at the time. Like we went to high school together, but then she went to college in Kingston. That's like 2 hours for me. So I would like go up there, pretty regularly. And my mom, like I was still living at home then, she was like paying for my food and shit. She didn't trust me to give me just like cash to go get food. She's like, thought I would go buy
you
fucking
buy drugs.
You buy drugs with it.
I'd buy
Yeah,
steroids
I
with
wouldn't
drugs.
trust you
hookers.
either.
Yeah. So what she did is she would give me preloaded Subway gift cards. So when I would go to Kingston, I would eat like 5 fucking Subway meals a day, like for a week straight sometimes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Turn pro on Subway.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite band and song.
Oh my god, that's so
fucking
hard.
time.
Yeah, that's really hard.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what's
tough.
it say? Favorite band and song starting with the first letter of your name?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god, with an I, bro. What like
Fuck.
Was
Iron
it
Maiden.
Access.
You could do Iron Maiden.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Iron Maiden? Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm not a huge Iron Maiden guy.
Foo Fighters.
Iggy Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In excess.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go Foo Fighters.
Access.
Go Metallica.
Metallica. Fucking
Oh yeah, you can go
lucky.
Metallica. Yeah.
Paul.
All I can think of is poison. Yeah, every road has its thorn. Every rose has its
Every
thorn.
rose.
Yeah. What starts with a P? Nothing.
What a P? Oh man, I can't think of what. else.
Pantera.
Oh yeah, I wasn't much of a fan of theirs though. I can't think of anything else right now.
There's so many probably.
Yeah.
Watch. Let's just ask ChatGPT.
Oh, I got one. I'm gonna just say it. It's not a band, but I'm gonna say fucking Ice Cube.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I just saw Ice Cube perform a couple weeks ago.
No, you didn't.
I did. In Detroit.
Did you really?
So Ice Cube has a 3-on-3 basketball league now.
Oh, you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I went to in Detroit and he played at halftime.
Was he good?
It's awesome. Yeah.
Did he dunk?
No, unfortunately not. No.
Pussy.
I'll bet you could though, Mike. Or at
I
least
bet
he
you
used to in his
can't.
younger
I
days.
bet you can't.
I'll bet you in his younger
I
days he could touch
definitely
the
bet
rim.
you can. Yeah.
I'll bet he could touch the rim.
Dude, he's
No.
like 65 and
Not a
like kind of
chance.
short and fat.
Yeah,
you know?
but in his younger
Not a
days, yeah,
chance.
not now.
Paul,
He's never touched the rim.
there's so many. Listen, Pearl Jam,
Oh,
Yeah, Pearl Jam.
Pink,
Fuck.
Oh, program's good.
Pink Floyd,
Pink Floyd.
Oh my
right.
God. Yeah, you have so many.
Poison, Papa Roach, Public Enemy,
Oh yeah.
Primus, Puddle of Mud, Placebo, Prodigy. There's some good ones in there.
Prodigy too. Yeah.
Pearl Jam, Pink Floyd.
Pearl Jam's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably pick out of my favorite of those, probably Pearl Jam.
All right. Mike, you said Metallica. Joe?
It's not a band, but Johnny Cash, Man in Black.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who I
that's
love,
great,
Johnny
yeah.
Cash.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good pick.
Okay. Moving on. Critique the physique. No, not yet. We got to do that. Ian, we got to critique some physiques.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do one this week?
Yeah. Why does Akeem press with wrist straps? I don't know. Some guys do that.
Like he straps to the bar for
I
it?
don't think they're raps.
We'll ask him next week.
Black guy thing.
Black guy. Everything's a black guy thing now.
Must be.
Yeah, we got 3 or 4 things now.
Do you think Urs will change the top 10 at this year's Olympia?
No.
He's got to make it
No.
first.
Yeah.
Was Ian's anxiety from his EQ usage?
No.
No, it's from his burst.
It was from it was from my life being extremely chaotic and not organized. Yeah?
You can only enhance that.
And staying up till 4 a.m. eating meals every day.
Hey, you know what's funny about the EQ question is for the majority of my little Cintas career, right? I was drug free, not taking anything. And then I was like, man, like starting to get like into my feelings about my career and all this shit. And then like when I left my job and stuff, I started like thinking about like, fuck, was it EQ that changed my mind or just life?
Drugs will make you do some
people-
shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was like, man, this is a question I can't really answer. So I don't fucking know.
I made a mistake there.
I think that's true. I've made some fucking decisions based on like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
what I was on at the time.
Yeah. I'm sure it could definitely influence you.
Oh my God, Fouad.
Fouad.
Charge your goddamn
Cigar.
camera more often.
Fuad's exhausted again.
I do it.
That's
Does this
such a
thing not
black guy
plug?
thing of you
Does
to
it
do.
not, yeah.
I do it on purpose. So Ian has to.
Does it not plug in?
Ian, how you doing, bro?
Oh, that view.
Does it not plug in? Like, why is it on battery?
Bizarro Fouad.
Listen, my camera gets exhausted sometimes. It needs a break.
I bet you his legs are crossed right now too.
Yeah, it looks like he's sitting with his legs crossed.
Yeah, this
Especially
angle
with
just
the-
gives it away.
This camera view, yeah.
Do you think it's a good idea for Regan to keep jumping from coach to coach?
No.
No.
What was your all-time favorite posing routine to watch? Leela Brada, 1989 or 1990, Mr. Olympia.
Mine was
I'm not even sucking dick here. Your Arnold Classic one.
Which one?
Your
17?
one to the song that like Samson replicated and like a lot of people have done.
2017. Yeah.
That's like one of the fucking dopest ones ever. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
I like the Dorian Yates one where he did the Terminator.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought Dorian
Or
did
not
the
the
same
Terminator,
routine
sorry, he
every
did-
year.
No, sorry. Well, the first time he did it though, when he came out, and hit dial 1 for front lat spread, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say Vince Taylor Terminator routine was pretty great too.
Say Kai Green's Dirty Diana.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a
that was
fucking
good
yeah.
one.
I used to watch that
That
all
was
the time.
entertaining
That's
as fuck.
such a good one, yeah.
I think it's this one. I think it's 91. I got it muted though, because I guess you can't really tell if I mute it, but when you watch it, it's fucking crazy.
Fuck, Lee Librado is so handsome, eh?
Still is.
Good
Still
looking.
is.
I know.
Yeah, you can't really tell without the music. If you get a chance, people watching, if you get a chance, Leela Brada 91, Mr. Olympia. This posing routine is fucking awesome.
Didn't he finish second or third? Then?
I do this kind of shit before I get in the shower, but I never translate it to stage.
So true.
Okay. Well, nope. Thoughts on Phil Klahar and Bob Ciccarello beef? What beef? do
Yeah,
they
well,
have?
this is over Phil
Yeah.
Klahar and saying that he was obviously thinks he was robbed at the Masters Olympia with that insane point swing, and then obviously Bob comes to the IFBB's defense, and there's a beef there. Now.
Wait. What happened with Phil?
Well, Phil was winning clearly after prejudging at the Masters, and then somehow had like a 9-point swing and ended up scoring a 17 at finals, and then came third or second or whatever.
I think third at finals.
Well, who won the Masters Olympia?
Dorian Haywood.
Yeah, Dorian was like straight seconds. Or
Phil was third?
Dorian was third, and then at finals he got first.
Who was second?
I think Phil got second barely.
Yeah,
like he almost got third.
Yeah,
how does that make sense?
But he scored third place. Like he had like a 17 score, like even splitting points with fourth, I think, for finals.
Yeah, and the guy who got third, everyone said should have won anyways.
Look, I don't think Phil looked as good at finals. Like when you look at it, you can see he was a little more polished. But I think it was enough to have that kind of swing? No, I don't know. But Steve Weinberger said, and like what his quote was, is that Phil fell apart between prejudging and finals.
Huh? I didn't see the show, so I'm not going to comment.
Yeah.
Is Fouad going to do the Olympia after his recovery? Yes, I plan on making a full comeback. Well, actually, now that my kidneys are healthy again, I start fucking.
Yeah, Get
the Anadrol. Get the Anadrol ready.
I told him that last night. Once that arm's fine, we'll start bodybuilding again.
Yeah.
Just don't take EQ.
No EQ.
What is your opinion on the drug enforcement going on in China? Do you think it will be hard, near impossible to find gear in the future? I don't know what he's talking about. Is there a drug?
Yeah, I mean, because of like the shit that happened with like the fentanyl and stuff, a lot of these labs that also make like raw materials, I guess, for gear got fucking shut down and stuff. So then there's been like a big shortage, I think, with especially with, some drugs like Primo and Masteron and stuff like this. But I think most of these labs will eventually just, fucking transfer over to like India and Pakistan, shit like that, like get raws from a different place. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. I think they'll figure shit out. Yeah.
Is Samson the best ambassador for the sport?
He's definitely a great one.
Yeah, he's a really good one.
Based on his travel schedule, I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, he definitely like takes the role and does what, does stuff with it.
You know what? It's so hard for me to say anything about Samson because everyone's just like, oh, he's your athlete, fucking suck his dick. When I went to fucking Mexico with him, listen, I knew he traveled and I knew he did seminars, but I never really watched all the seminars and stuff. And like when he's at the seminars giving answers, he's a fucking ambassador, man. Like he is like
he's on.
Yeah, it's not an act. It's just the way he feels about it. It all comes through. He's able to project it perfectly.
I mean, if you think seminars. Of men's open guys over the last little while, I can't really think of one that is as good as Samson.
No,
because like
they don't travel.
Derek, Haughty, Brandon Curry, I don't really say any of these guys are the same. Like the only guy you can put kind of in that same light, obviously, is like, but in a different division, someone like Chris. But I mean, that's a little different,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I'm talking just open.
In the open. No, but I agree. He's definitely the best in recent history.
What the fuck? Nope. Men's open at the Olympia, but they have routines like women's fitness. What the fuck?
Well, Nick Walker's coming last, that's for sure.
That'd be great to see.
If you could change or add one law as the president of the United States, what would it be? Your decision is the final one and can never be overturned. Ooh,
that's big. I don't know.
This is going to be really telling if I give an actual real answer.
Yeah, let's hear it.
No.
Enforce Sharia law or what?
Yes. every woman has to wear a fucking hijab. Yeah. They have to walk 10 steps behind her. No.
Stone her if she does something bad.
Yeah, she's stoned. If you catch her cheating, you stone her to death.
Stone her.
Find a new one.
If you don't catch her cheating, if you just think she
If you think she cheated,
fucking stone her.
And you get 4 wives, so if you stone one.
We can do it on the podcast even. That'd be awesome.
Live.
We can start stoning broads on the podcast.
What would be one law I could change?
Man, I have no idea. That's tough.
Paul, what would be one law you could change other than fucking making marijuana legal, which it is in most
it already is anyway. In Canada. So I got my wish there. I would like to see where our tax money goes.
Like more transparency with that.
One law would be you have to have a line item for every dollar that goes out the door.
Yeah, financial transparency. That's what
that would be so hard, bro.
Yeah, it would be for sure. That's a very complicated.
Yeah, but it's Paul's law.
Yeah,
my law. You gotta be transparent. If you get government money, you gotta show where it's getting spent.
Yeah, sure.
That's a good one.
Especially in Canada. Yeah.
Name one science-based exercise you actually love doing and one popular bro lift you actually hate. This is a good one. What's one science-based lift you actually love doing? And don't fucking say this thing.
I was going to say that.
I'll
lose my mind.
The one arm lat pull down.
Oh my god! If you're doing it
to a,
I actually don't think it's bad. It's been stolen by the science-based community.
It's actually a good exercise. It's just like how it's been perceived, you know.
Okay,
yeah.
Joe, go ahead. One science-based exercise you love doing.
Fuck.
Yeah, like what even falls in that category? Like,
I was gonna say, like, what's? I mean, everything's kind of science based in a way, but
Mike,
we don't do it for no reason. Like there's fucking.
I was gonna say like movements are
behind the
movements, right? Yeah, their movements are movements. Like the science based ideology.
Anything where the wrist or the forearm or anything is cuffed and the person's holding a handle for no reason.
I do that.
I didn't ask you which one you hate. I asked you which one you love doing.
Oh, I don't know.
Is there a science-based thing that you've that the
science-based
community has stolen?
I refuse to acknowledge that term anymore.
Is it science-based where you wear, like, say you do a side lateral with a cable and you have that cuff thing? Is that science-based?
Yes.
Okay, I do those.
I like that shit. I like that shit.
I do that. Yeah. Did those today?
I honestly don't do them often, but
what's your favorite bro lift?
In there just fuck around.
What's your favorite bro lift?
I know when you like do a heavy ass fucking side lateral and you're like,
oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say barbell rows. Fuck.
That's what you're gonna say.
Less. I like to see.
I'll throw my back out.
What's your favorite back exercise? Because you have a massive back.
Shit, I don't do it much.
Don't even give us a favor. Just give me like because I'm sure people would love to hear. Just give us like a rundown of like what your average back day looks like kind of order of operation.
So I'll start with a supersetted lat pull down with the pullover.
Okay.
I'll do the pullover first into a lat pull down.
Yep.
And then I'll go into a close grip pull down.
Okay.
Like here. And then I'll do a mid back row, usually a machine variation chest supported. And then I'll do either a low cable row or a chest supported T-bar row with a close grip.
Okay.
And that's typically my back day.
Are you telling me there's no fucking T-bar rows or barbell rows in your workout?
No,
they chest supported, bro.
No, but I mean like
no, there's rows.
I'm talking like Ronnie Coleman.
Right.
No barbells.
No way. Was there at
From
any
the very beginning, I was never able to connect with those really well. I feel like it took too much to stabilize the weight to where I could actually feel harsh contractions. And I always felt like I was just kind of moving it.
Joe just shattered my entire big back.
Do you deadlift, Joe? Do you deadlift at all?
I used to do like really heavy like RDLs on the Smith machine. But then when my waist started to grow, I stopped doing them.
Okay. Yeah.
I could probably lighten the weight, but I honestly just don't have fun with the lift, so I don't do them anymore.
Yeah.
Is wearing a chain necklace gay?
Well, I mean, no, but it really depends on the chain.
Does it have a pendant? Does it have a pendant or no?
Is it a Cuban link?
It's got a locket, Mike.
If it's got a pendant on it, or like a blinged out chain. No,
that's you plus me.
Before you guys answer, I'm just going to let you know that I will be wearing a chain with a thing on it. Okay, so don't fucking call it gay because I'm going to be wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think some of them, like I see some dudes wearing chains. I'm like, yo, that looks pretty dope.
Because this guy I know in China sent me it's like a pendant that supposed to be protect you from. It's supposed to be safety and protect you from harm. After I got my accident, but it goes on a chain. So I'm like, I was just gonna wear it on a chain because I don't really wear jewelry, but I'm like, I kind of think it's cool. So, fuck you guys.
And you'll be gay.
I just want you to know that. Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Oh, this is good. Any good movies or shows? I've been watching the fucking the Dallas Cowboys documentary. Fucking awesome.
Really
good.
I started watching WWE. Their special on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's cool. It's good.
Dude, watch the Dallas Cowboys fucking documentary. I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in.
Yeah.
The White House.
Great.
Did you see that part about the White House?
What part was that?
That's the house they had where they'd bring all their chicks, they'd fly porn stars and shit.
No, what
you didn't see that part?
I didn't see that part. What the fuck?
Oh, you'll see it, don't worry.
All right.
I haven't watched it yet, but the second season of Wednesday, I want to watch that.
I watched the first
Wednesday.
season. Yeah, it's a good show though.
I like that
Yeah.
show.
What's Wednesday?
Wednesday Addams.
Like Adam's Family.
Addams Family.
Oh no, I didn't see it. I'll check it out.
Yeah,
If Iain displaying his best showed up to Prague against Sebum, would he have beaten him?
No, obviously.
easily.
Next question.
Don't be ridiculous, guys.
Would you rather have perfect teeth and terrible breath, or terrible teeth and good breath?
I would take
Ooh.
the teeth. You can fix the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
chew
no,
gum.
no, 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 no,
Chew
no,
gum.
no.
You
You
can't
get
fix the teeth.
Can't
halitosis
fix
breath
it.
constantly.
No.
No,
I'm
going with the
married.
fucked
I'm
up
married.
teeth.
I'm married, so I got to take the bad teeth and good breath, or my wife will fucking hate my life. You know.
Everybody would hate you. It's
Yeah.
the worst when you have someone has halitosis.
Don't you know somebody like that, Paul?
I know a few people like that. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna out
Say
anybody.
there.
Who are they?
I don't
What's
know
their name?
anybody. No,
What's their
no,
names?
no. Maybe in our
Give us their
private
initials.
chat. In our private chat. Maybe in our
Full
private
names and
chat.
social security numbers.
No, Fouad knows what I'm talking about. He's gonna fucking let it go. No way. Yeah. But no, I think it's horrendous when someone has halitosis.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Joe, what are you taking?
I want to take the fucked up teeth. My teeth aren't the straightest, so I'll just fuck it.
I have a
Just
real.
rat
I
out
have-
what I got.
Yeah, I have a bad issue with breath. I don't want to have bad breath. Like
Yeah,
fucking,
no.
I always have gum with me or
100%.
something. Like, I'll
Yeah.
take fucked up teeth. But it depends how fucked up. Like you're talking like they're all missing and there's like one tooth sticking out.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
meth
summer
head
teeth. Some are here, some are there.
yeah. Like it depends too.
Yeah, like meth head teeth. I wouldn't take that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no fentanyl teeth. You can't have those.
All right, I got to order some Taco Bell. Paul, lead us off with a prayer.
Let Joe unfreeze here.
Can I
first.
tell you something? Can I tell you
Yeah,
something?
hold on, sorry.
there we
So
go.
I ordered Taco Bell. No, that's not even true. Steve brought me
Yeah,
Taco.
he told me about this. Yeah.
Listen, Steve brought me Taco Bell to the hospital when I was in the hospital, and so he brought me like a couple burritos. I remember, and I was eating them, and they were fucking delicious. It was like the best fucking Taco Bell I'd ever had. So he goes home, and on his way home, he stops at Taco Bell and grabs some burritos because he said it looked so good when I was eating it that he had to try it. So he stopped at Taco Bell, grabbed a couple burritos. He said he
That
got
was
home.
awful.
It's the most disgusting thing he ever ate.
Yeah, he ordered bad stuff though, man. He was telling me the shit he ordered. I'm like, dude, you ordered the worst things on the
What
menu.
did he order?
Like fucking actual like bad burritos and stuff. It wasn't like good items off the menu. It wasn't.
What's
you got to
a
know
good-
what to order.
Wait, what's a good item? Because I ordered burritos.
Well, you
Cheesy
can order some of
burrito.
the tacos, or you get like a Crunchwrap Supreme, or like you get some of the
Oh,
good shit,
that's
man.
Gay. That's gay. You got to go
No,
traditional.
no.
You got to go traditional.
No, if I want a good burrito, I'm going to like fucking Mucho Burrito, you know, or like Chipotle, you know.
Yeah, shout out Mucho
beef
Burrito.
burrito supreme. That's it.
No,
No, that's two different things. You can't compare those two.
yeah.
If I want,
And there's just way better items at Taco Bell, I think, you know.
I don't like crunchy stuff.
I
Oh,
can't
but it's like you gotta blend it both.
Why
It's like
not?
a soft. It's a
I don't know.
soft outer.
That just sounded so funny. I don't like
He
this
said,
stuff.
"Crunchwrap." Ew.
No, it's a soft outer tortilla with like a crisp inside. They're fucking
gross.
amazing.
It's a contained crunch.
It's fucking
Yeah, they're
stupid.
so good. They're the
it's
best.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. Don't do that.
I can't do Taco Bell. It destroys my stomach.
I bet if you guys had a Crunchwrap, you'd fucking agree with me.
I love the Crunchwrap. I always add extra beef to it because they
Yeah.
always skimp you on that
Yeah,
shit.
you got to add extra. Yeah, but it's
not real,
fucking good.
It's not real beef anyway. What do you want to bother with that shit?
I
you're
want
just
extra. I want extra fake shit. This is so
Extra
good.
fake shit. Yeah.
Some protein in there. You got to max it. You know.
All right, Paul, lead us off with a prayer.
Okay.
Wait, but before you lead us off with a prayer, because we're going to exit right after the prayer. Joe, thank you very much for coming on, man. I had a lot of fun with you
Yeah,
being
thank
on, and it's nice
Sir,
learning a little bit about you. And congratulations on your fucking season, man. That's great. And
thank you guys.
we look forward to next year. But do you want to say anything or thank anybody before you go, or a sponsor or anything like that? No.
No,
You're doing the prayer, Paul.
Yeah, no. Thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate all you guys that are on. I had no idea who was going to be on, so it's pretty dope in the lineup right here. So
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for
that's
coming
cool.
on.
Pleasure.
Thanks for
Pleasure
coming.
talking to you.
Okay, Paulie, lead us off with a prayer.
Well, on that note, looking
No,
forward
you're
to see
fucked.
Joe's career
Totally.
Comes the
progress here.
nosedive.
Yeah. Went from a high there. We're gonna go to real low here.
Wait, Paul,
Oh, let us bow our heads.
what are you doing, man? Come on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm off my game. It's
Well,
been a
so
couple weeks.
lost. I didn't know I thought we were still talking.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm
come
off
on.
my game. I'm off my game
That was
right now.
so like not. Yeah.
Dude,
Okay,
do
let's
it,
go.
do
Thank
it
you.
right,
Take
man.
me
Do it
there.
right. Come on.
Okay, let us bow our heads. Dear leader, tonight we give thanks for meeting Joe, getting to know a little bit about him. One of the big talks of the bodybuilding scene right now. Wish Joe luck in his future. Looking forward to watching his career progress. It's nice seeing Ian and Mike again. I just saw Ian a couple of weeks ago, though. We shared a room, shared some meals. So, Ian, I miss you, but not that big of a deal to talk to you tonight. Mike, though, I missed you. Fouad's back in town. I'm really happy about that. I'm thankful to have Fouad back. I missed him a lot. We're going to get him back huge again in no time. Got a new dog coming. I bought my daughter a dog. Got a little Bernedoodle coming. But hopefully that goes well. I'm probably gonna need some help with that. It's probably gonna stress me
Fucking
out.
Bernedoodle.
Yeah, a little Bernedoodle, Mike, a little micro.
It's a Burmese mountain dog and a poodle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Burmese mountain dog and
Yeah.
God, thank you for making this.
What is happening?
Well,
What
I'm
is
gonna need some
happening
help
to
with
this
that.
prayer, man? You thankful?
Keep
for
going,
it?
Paul. Keep going. Just
Yeah,
do it.
so I'm hoping that goes well. Pick her up in a couple of weeks. Life's okay right now.
Remember.
I came back from a couple nice vacations. Thankful for that. So yeah, everything's pretty positive right now. There's some things I could bitch about, but I don't want to. I don't want to
go for it.
that right now.
Go for
I'm just
it.
kind
Let one of them out. Let one of them out.
I've been around a lot of women for the last couple of weeks, Mike, on these 2 vacations.
You've been around a lot of women. Does your
It's
wife
like,
know?
yeah, well, my wife and my 2 daughters, and been around a lot of female moodiness. Let's
A lot
just
of
say, for the
estrogen.
last couple of weeks.
You know what? We
Yeah,
better
a
go
lot of
before you
estrogen.
fuck yourself up. Let's wrap it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't want to go down that
Let's
road.
wrap it up
I don't wanna
before
go
you
down
like-
that road. Yeah.
All right, Paul.
I'm happy to be home. I need some time.
Go smoke a
I'm gonna
joint.
have,
It'd be
I'm gonna
fun.
have Paul do my Thanksgiving prayer
Yeah,
at the table.
yeah.
In your house, Joe.
Amen,
I'd be
Paul.
happy to-
Thank you.
Be happy to come to your house.
Put you on FaceTime.
Yeah.
All right.
Paul, you really need to start like one of those like cameo accounts,
Just so you can do prayers. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
for people to order prayers from you. I actually think you'd do good on that. Yeah.
Well, we've had a couple
I'll
requests.
start
in the
my day
past.
with you.
Remember,
Yeah.
there was that one guy that was sick. His dad was sick, and he asked me to do a prayer
Yeah,
for him.
you-
That
I'm
went
gonna
really
make I'm gonna make a cameo account for you. Okay.
well. Okay.
Yeah.
There is an account to me and you. Did you see that?
What?
It's Ian spits fire and.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. That guy's funny though. He's funny.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it the other day.
Where is this?
It's on
It's on
Instagram.
Instagram.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
someone. It's
I
called.
can't
Ian
remember what
versus
it's
Paul,
called.
I think.
Yeah, Ian
Nice
versus
toes
Paul. or
Paul
something.
versus acid spitting Ian or something.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
He's got like knives for toes and I spit acid or something. Yeah.
And it's like, who's gonna win this fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, can't find it. Okay.
No?
We'll find. If the guy's watching it, please send it to me or Paul or Fouad or anyone. We'll show it next time. So.
Oh, and also the GoFundMe for it. I should mention that.
Oh, you know what?
Brandon.
That's actually.
Oh,
thank,
yeah.
thank you very much for that.
Yeah. Brandon's a good guy.
Brandon, guys, anybody watching, please, if you could spare like $5, Brandon is the guy that runs the bodybuilding and bullocks page, and he's having a little bit of trouble with his wife, and they had a miscarriage, and they're having a GoFundMe to try and have another baby. We really want to help them out. So if anybody has the time, or sorry, has the money, please just go to my stories on my Instagram, and this is the GoFundMe here. Their goal is $11,000. I'm pretty sure between all the bodybuilding fans, if we all put in $5, we'll get them there. So please, if you can, just go to my story. The link is there, and drop them a few bucks if you can, please.
Cool.
Okay. Amen.
Amen on that.
See you
All
guys
right,
next week.
Amen.
Later, Joe.
Later.
Okay, you guys.
Bye,
See you
guys.
guys.
Bye.